Hey, do it.
Do it.
You could do this personification.
Yo, precipitation, you can do it.
I am the procrastination today.
Oh, sorry.
Yes. But hello, everyone. Welcome to Tins&Gins. This is where we drink beer and talk about everything and anything that is sent into the Discord. There is no limit on what can be asked, but we are not professionals. Do not take our advice on anything.
Oh, please don't.
Medically
It is
related.
best that you don't do that. But as always, every Friday we are joined by RG Daxter, the Beardsman. I forgot my name today. Already. And our special guest of today is JeanWarmachine. Hello, welcome.
It's just
And
JeanWarmachine, actually.
Shut the fuck up, Dax.
Sorry. Continue.
That's important that I don't get that wrong. It is JeanWarmachine, not the War Machine. There is shout outs in the stream right now. So make sure you check her out.
Oh, this is going south.
Highly recommend checking out Jean. As if you like our community, you'll definitely like Jean's.
I feel like tonight's going to confirm how much we're going to enjoy this. All of this.
Somebody's going to get a timeout.
Listen, she hasn't left yet. All right, that's all we're saying.
Yeah, we're doing
this
okay.
Fucking weird place and left yet, so we're good. We're good.
It was pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just
nah, princess. No at. Just ISO space JeanWarmachine.
I think it worked though.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Never mind. Princess, I'm sorry. Do your thing.
Okay, so James, are you back? Because I know James sent me some messages that he wants answered, but I'm gonna wait for James to be back at his house.
Mr. Sender?
Yeah, wait till he's back at his
He's
house
in here
before I ask him. Oh, he is?
Oh.
Okay.
Answered a biology question for me. It was the best day. Oh. That's all. Yeah, he's here. Yep.
Cool. So
Princess.
as Perception said, Jean is going to be joining us tonight for this episode of Tins&Gins, so I welcome you in, Jean. So Jean, if you want to take a minute or two just to give yourself a shout out, what do you do on Twitch? Who are you? Yeah, all that stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, well that's a good question actually, but yeah, I stream on Twitch and stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And I mostly play FPS. I like shooting things, and since I can't do that in my country in real life, I hop on video games, and Twitch is a nice place. You need nice people. And yeah, check me out, you know. Follow my socials and shit. That shit is so cringy, but
it feels so cringe, doesn't it?
Hey guys, welcome into today's episode.
Like it hurts to be like, follow me on social media.
Yeah, no, I don't post anything. Like, I post the occasional game clips. I don't do selfies. I don't do tits. I don't do squats for subs. I sit there and shoot people. No, but I don't know. Hey, if you want to see tits, here.
Oh man,
I got some tits right there. See,
ooh,
the quality
hello, Marilyn.
Shit. But yeah, that's me. I'm a little cringy, but I appreciate that about myself.
Princess, I am not.
If you like what you see,
question.
just.
This isn't Bella Delphi.
What's
Oh, I love him. I do appreciate some highlighter, but that's about it. What that the women of the I don't even know, like I have so much respect for Belle Delphine. How she plays the game is
she's a fucking genius, like.
Yes.
She is a shrewd businesswoman.
I envy that. Yeah, man. But
if I was a woman,
the self-confidence,
I'd have no standards and a lot of money. That's all I'm saying. And I'd still have a great beard, just throwing it out there.
Oskiesen, I don't know how to pronounce that, Evers. Sorry. Jean has a great redemption on her channel for strong German accent. It's pretty funny.
Oh yeah. For 10,000 nuggets, I'll finish the match with the heavy German accent, you know. And when I shoot the people, I have to go, yeah, pew, 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 motherfucker. Yeah, that's what you saw. Yeah.
Okay.
How much is that?
10,000 nuggets.
10,000 nuggets.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'd be fucking crying, dude. Oh man.
It's pretty good. But it's like super annoying to watch my channel a lot.
Okay, so I'm gonna start off with a few questions that came in from our boy James Sender. These are kind of more Twitch related and the games you play, Jean. So question number 1, have you ever played any other Battle Royale games? And if so, where does Warzone rank for you?
Okay. I have not, but I do like to watch a lot of videos on games. So everything I've seen from like PUBG through to Fortnite, I feel like Warzone took all the good things, combined them, and spat out a awfully buggy and glitchy and weird version of a battle royale, but it combined so many great things that I come back every time after I'm done. Like, fuck you and see you tomorrow.
Nice. Have you played Apex Legends?
For like 5 minutes, and then
Okay.
I was like, nope, I'm not into hentai. I'm good.
I like Apex. I thought it was good.
Yeah, you would.
Okay. Next question. Which is your favorite Call of Duty games and why? Top 2 or 3 if you can't decide.
Okay, no, definitely Modern Warfare 2, because I played the shit out of that game, but only the campaign and the stupid Paris map where it's basically like zombies but without zombies, like combat or like wave-based shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
I
Those.
played the fuck out of that. And
The Spec Ops was phenomenal as well.
That was the one where you fought like through the levels of people, and then there was like a juggernaut
Yeah.
and everything like that. That was
exactly
with the 1887s,
Helicopters coming.
right? The dual 1887s you can rock.
That was Modern Warfare 2,
yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good one.
But yeah,
Good.
that was the only Call of Duty I ever obsessed over. And I don't know, like I grew up without a console in my possession, so I started gaming when I was like 18, 19 when I moved out. And that's why I have childhood memories, but only for like Tomb Raider 1 and Cannons on Windows. If you've ever played that, that's a pretty good game. But yeah, mostly Tomb Raider, and then I started playing like Call of Duty and shit when I was older. So
cool.
And I obsessed over Siege.
Siege, yeah, you've put a lot of hours into Siege from what I've seen.
God, yeah.
Next question is, do you think the amount of hackers in Warzone will eventually be a reason for people to move away from it? How can it be stopped? Is there many hackers on like PlayStation?
Since it's cross-platform, there is
yes, of course.
ton of hackers.
Yeah, of course.
In my honest opinion, as I just stated, everybody complains and everybody's like, "Oh damn, I just died to a person that's obviously cheating," and then they come back. They will leave the game for a couple of months and then they come back. Because what's the alternative? PUBG? I don't think so. Fortnite? I don't think so.
Months, do they?
I mean, I've not played Siege or War. Like I haven't played Warzone like 2 months now, and I haven't played Siege for like 7 months.
Really?
So, yeah, but I always come back, and that's the whole thing. Because some titles, and I think Siege and Warzone are 2 of those. There's just no replacement, and I think Activision did a pretty good job with just making Warzone so especially good that people will always come back. And plus, there's so many cheaters in other games as well. Go fucking play Tarkov. Like, you will be annihilated in a second and a half.
That's a very unforgiving game.
There's cheaters in Fall Guys, so like
Yeah.
cheating in that, like
if you
people cheating Among Us,
what
like,
can you do?
Like Among Us, the game that when you win nothing. It just says winner on screen, and there's people cheating that shit. Like,
who cheats in that?
You.
Fuck out of here! I'm jealous. Just jealous of
my skills.
So wait, hold on. So am I to understand, Jean, you are a console streamer?
I am.
Ooh,
yes.
High five, girl! Yeah.
Hey, wait. How do we do this? Like down low?
I don't know. Fuck yeah.
And,
I mean,
what was I going to ask as well? Oh, Jean, in relation to Siege, please tell us about the keyboard and mouse controversy, because this is something that I only learned from watching your stream.
I hate talking about this because I hate myself complaining, and I complain a lot about that shit. Because it's an adapter. There's multiple versions of it. You plug that into your console, and that gives you the option to plug in a mouse and a keyboard. And just physiological speaking, if you aim with a whole hand, this will always be accurate than when you use 2 thumbs, you know?
Yeah.
Who has 2 thumbs and can't hit shit? It's me. So
love it.
At the end of the day, it annoys the fuck out of me because I've played this game for 5 fucking years. Like, I've put hours in this game. I've met my boyfriend on this game, so I have a deep love for that game.
Oh.
And getting fucking destroyed by people who've picked up the game because they realize they can do that and they will have an advantage. But yeah, if you complain too much, just
and if Beardy can't hit shit either, okay. Is it a thing that if you do suspect somebody for using a keyboard and mouse, is that actually genuinely a reportable offense? If you're playing on console,
it is against the terms of service of Microsoft to use. They have a dedicated mouse and keyboard setup for specific apps and games, but not for Siege. That's why those accessories do not work on Siege. And yeah, the adapter gives you the chance to like plug in anything you want.
So it's the adapter basically enabling them to do it.
Exactly. Okay. But Microsoft is not doing anything about it because in order to report someone, you have to take a clip, send that in, and then basically state what happened.
That's a lot.
Who actually does that? Who's the fucking time to do that? Exactly. And Siege just says that's not our problem because we do software and Microsoft does hardware. So.
Oh, is that like that that Cronus Zen thing I was saying? That's basically an adapter that you plug in, and it's the artificial auto aim that they plug in.
But the Cronus actually has inbuilt how do I say that, macros, I believe. That's how you.
Mm-hmm.
And that controls your recoil, which means you can just pull the trigger and your crosshair will not move. Like it would just stay in the same place, and you literally have an advantage there. And
there's no kick in the gun.
Exactly. And the Zim Apex, please do not buy it. Just gives you the option to plug in mouse and keyboard, and the Cronus does both. At least to my knowledge, but yeah.
That's pretty fucking shit. Okay,
that ruins a game completely, but with a game like that, it's such a huge following, you know.
Exactly.
If they
would actually actively do something about it, they would lose a huge part of their console player base because a lot of people migrate over from PC because on PC you have all these hackers, like actual hackers, and then they're like, "Hey, fuck this, I'm going on console," and then they basically do the same thing, except it's not a piece of software, but a piece of hardware. And yeah, I don't know. So
it's crazy at the same time that they can like legally sell that hardware, like knowing what it's used for, and like how that's like whatever game you play, especially like online, not even like in a competitive mind frame, it's always frowned upon.
And that's the whole fucking thing. It's like, what are you doing this for? I mean, we as streamers can't really say anything because we stream and we make money with video games basically. So I would see a reason there. But if you're just doing it for private entertainment, like, excuse me? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm very old fashioned and have a lot of morals, but yeah.
I know.
Weird people.
Who likes a cheater?
I look at it as like if you're gonna fucking cheat yourself in a single player game. Don't try to cheat other people for no reason whatsoever. What, at the end of the day, you end up cheating a game, and then what? Like your KD goes up, and you're like, man, look at what are you gonna go in a fucking bar and be like, hey, my KD in this game is fucking this. You know what I mean? Someone's gonna be like, whoa, cool, bro. You know,
wow,
like,
man,
high five,
man, are you leader of the Legends Club? Holy shit!
like in all reality, you gotta realize, like, dude, one, they're gonna find out you're cheating eventually, even if you were top the list, and two, who the fuck cares? Who cares?
That is very true. I mean, you can flex the charm and Siege that you get at the end of the season for the rank that you've achieved. You can flex that in front of your buddies, and that's cool until you're 14. But yeah. What you
Yo,
gonna do?
Golden Nugget, thank you for the follow. I'm assuming that's one of yours as well.
Golden Nugget?
The Golden Nugget?
There is someone called the Gold
Nugget. Yeah.
Golden Nugget. From that, if I could partially like segue into it, the whole in Modern Warfare,
your vehicle of choice is a segue,
of
by the way.
That's just typically the phrase that you use, though.
Okay. Question.
Into the Modern Warfare, the whole like fiasco starting up with that of SBMM. So like when you're playing Warzone with your mates, do you ever feel that weighing down on you when you're in lobbies where like everybody's sweaty Like
Bless you.
Yeah, we're back.
Bless
Holy.
where
Good?
every match is a sweat
Thank you.
fest. So like you're always just like, oh, I got to be on the top of my game every time. So you can't be like, oh, these guys aren't too
Yeah.
good. I can kind of like take my time a little bit.
I mean,
feel
I'm
that-
not gonna
I feel
lie.
that much.
I'm especially in Warzone, I'm definitely not the best player. Like I have a sack of potatoes that I carry around a lot of the time, and I try to empty it, but you know,
It's
there's
like my
always some
balls.
potatoes that go
Sorry.
somewhere. Oh, that was like I'm lifting my feet for that one. But I don't know, like I'm not that good of a player, and my KD's under 1, which means I encounter people that will literally be
Ugh.
Get
the fuck out of here,
under
man.
1.
But-
I can live with that.
Okay, it's 9.4. Okay, so I'm pretty fucking close. Chill the
God,
fuck
come
out.
on.
My God, it's fucking Call of Duty. Who cares? The real people grind in Siege. Okay, that's an actual realistic shooter, and not put up like 5 plates of armor behind a wall.
Whoa.
One-on-one me on Siege, man. I'll teach you. But yeah,
God.
so, have you ever played Siege?
No, I know it has a huge following, and I've always wanted to get into it, but
It's
I
a
feel
very
like I'm
good
way
game.
too late to the game. I feel like I'm way too late to the game. to
See,
get into
it's
it now.
like Tarkov. It's very unforgiving. There's no bullshit. There's no plates. There's no stim. Okay, there is a stim pistol, but yeah.
Stim
At the end of
pistol?
the day, yeah, there's one operator who has a stim pistol. kill you.
Tarkov, it's not like DayZ's answer to a first-person shooter. 'Cause you have to, like,
No, I don't
mind
think
everything.
so.
Escape from Tarkov.
No,
Tarkov is you get dropped into I feel like an area, and you have to loot the area to get like your gear and then make it out alive.
Guys,
while other
I'll be
people
right
are
back.
there hunting
Continue.
you and everything. You know what I mean? Like where DayZ is like a full-blown huge map where you can run for hours and not see anyone. Tarkov, you're guaranteed to run into somebody, and you better have a decent setup. Or like a decent gun, decent ammo, and like you got to get down to the bullets of that. Where DayZ, you don't have to get down to the bullets. It's
Wow.
just you get a bullet for the gun and then that's it. So
yeah, like, like depending on like from what I've seen at Tarkov, depending on where you place a shot, you're going down, similar to DayZ, except of course Tarkov is never going to be as big a map because you can't.
no,
be
it's just
stupid to
yeah. I
have
feel like it's just
a
in and
map
around
that
there.
big for a BR. No one
Yeah.
would have fun in a BR that big.
Is that technically is Tarkov a BR? Would you consider that a BR?
I guess it would be, but it just has an
No.
extraction feature, I guess. I've never personally
doesn't-
played it, so I could be shit talking.
Dax
don't
pooped
know.
his pants, by the way. Just
I
throwing
was
it
gonna
out there.
say, doesn't Warzone also have an extraction feature at the end?
Technically, if you win the game, you can extract it. So
If you're last
Yeah.
one on it,
yeah.
Yeah.
but
No, I think Tarkov is a love baby of Siege and Warzone, basically. There's very accurate shooting, whereas, yeah, I don't know. I feel like Call of Duty is not really like.
I don't think you need a shrinking circle to be considered a BR. Battle Royale is. I feel like a Battle Royale is you literally could drop on a map, and if you make it out as the last person, that you're the Battle Royale. Everyone has to fight each other. The shrinking circle pretty much just essentially makes it so you're not playing a match for 3 hours, not seeing anyone because you're on this side, and that other person's on this side. It pushes the map in so you can all get, together. But yeah, Tarkov
Yeah,
Death is saying
official-
Tarkov is a looting game. So I think that's what it is. You go in, you get loot, and pray to God you don't see anyone. That's pretty much how Tarkov, I feel, plays out.
The official definition of a battle royale game
James,
is
I'm going to have to disagree with you on that, brother. Sorry.
multiple
James.
people, like an area of play that keeps getting smaller, and that's what what puts pressure on the people that you have to eliminate, and then have to
Welcome,
eliminate you.
Slayer.
So there has to be a circle that gets smaller in order to be in battle royale.
yeah, it's Hunger Games.
There you go.
Dex,
There you go.
unmute yourself, dumbass.
Nice one.
Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry, I was saying Ride Nick, thank you very much for the Rydal Nick. Thank you very much for
No,
the
it's all
follow.
good.
Fuck's sake. Next question is, this is a biology one
I couldn't,
for you,
Rox. I know
Jean.
I couldn't. I'm sorry.
And this is a good one considering you competed. Being a biologist, what are your thoughts on performance enhancing drugs? would they be fine if they didn't fuck up your hormone balances and everyone could take them safely?
Give me some of that sweet, sweet performance enhancement.
Oh, Pete.
The naughty sauce.
Yeah, give
The
me some
naughty
ball
sauce,
shrinkers.
yeah.
I suppose
boy.
what's your opinion on peds
I
or
don't need him
PDs?
anymore. Fuck it.
I mean, it really freaking depends. I'm not gonna lie, bodybuilding and powerlifting wouldn't exist, and I'm quoting Joe Rogan here. They wouldn't exist if it wasn't for performance enhancing drugs. So the people want to see it. The people don't want to see a natural freaking race of people, sprinting
Come on.
like semi fucking slow. People want to see hosting breaking record after record after record, and I don't know. Like, I understand that there's a medical use for it. Like, for example, when your testosterone production just gives up due to natural causes, then hey, way to supplement. You don't need to be 25 and that's sad.
Pumping to
And
go to the fucking gym every week, fucking pumping a little cocktail into you.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's a two split sword. But from a medical perspective, I think I've gathered knowledge to just say reliable shit about that. Just fucking don't. If you're not competing, if you're not in the insanity of being better, faster, stronger, then just don't. It's not worth it. It's definitely not worth it. The long-term effects don't.
I agree. Like,
Well,
I've no problem with anyone taking anything. I don't get people who just go to the gym to get jacked and they like take loads of drugs just to look good. If you're going to compete in bodybuilding, I understand, yeah, sure. But if you're going to compete in a tested competition against people who are genuinely not taking shit, you're a scumbag.
so you think so your opinion is if someone goes to the gym, takes steroids, and they're not competing, what was your opinion on that?
Like cheating in a video.
No, it's not. I just don't see. I don't see the point in it compared to people who train for powerlifting, take steroids, and compete in the non-tested competition. That's perfectly fine. I just think that the possible side effects that you get from taking it and the medical consequences isn't worth just taking it to look good.
I'll see. I see. Okay, all right. Well, I think a couple of Dax,
Yeah.
I just take fucking the old Anavar, back in the day, back in my younger
And
years.
why did you take it, Beardy? Was it literally just you wanted to look good? And
I wanted to be fucking monstrous. I wanted to be as big as I could possibly be. That's pretty much what I wasn't even trying to cut. I was just taking it just to gain just absolute mass.
Damn. But how long ago was that?
Years ago.
yeah,
Years
like
ago.
I've nothing against that. I just think it's a bit stupid. I'm gonna say it. I think it's a bit.
That's all right.
Yeah, that's fine. I think it's just a bit of a dumb idea. But the
I
people
just-
who take
because
the
of the
people who
fear.
take
Fucking
shit and then compete,
Absolute monster.
the people who take shit and then compete in a competition that's tested, they're scumbags. Like,
Mm-mm. I would never try to do it as like a competitive edge. It was
No,
literally just for what's the word I'm looking for? Vanity. It was literally just for vanity
Yeah,
purposes. That was it. It was vanity. That's it.
Do you think there
Yeah,
ever
but
should be? Sorry, Jane. Go on.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
I was going to say, do you ever think there should be a case where there should be like a steroid Olympics where people just like take shit, but like they have to sign like a liability waiver just in case like they do like take too much and die.
Hey,
But like just
we already
like, if they
have
want-
that. Already.
But
People
if they
can't-
want
I
to
don't think
take it,
people
just
can
have it
control
in.
themselves.
Just fucking just go. Take
I
it, my
think-
son. Do it. Knock that fucking head off. Oh,
You get steroids and you get steroids.
No, they
Get
actually do that.
steroids.
No, they actually do that. That's a real thing.
I mean, if you look at Mr. Olympia, come on. They don't even dare to say, "Hey, I'm natural, bitch." It's like, nah, you're not. You're not. And
like even like Ronnie Coleman like admitted that years ago, didn't he, Dax?
yeah,
do you see
I
the
think-
guys today?
I
Ronnie
think at a
Coleman is a
s-
stick figure.
yeah.
I think at a certain point, you need a little bit of an enhancement to get past that certain point. You'll never be like this massive bodybuilder without some form of help, regardless if you consider it cheating or not. You can't get that fucking big. I feel like the human body, you can't get that big without a little bit of help from something.
You can't, but the human body isn't supposed to get that big.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like you need a little bit of something.
Have you heard of
Go ahead.
have you heard of and I'm a totally mispronounce that, but myostatin, however you
Myostatin.
English speaking.
I've heard of it. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's basically the blue Belgish bulls, like those insanely built ones, and then pit bulls have it. It's a gene defect.
Oh,
So
we call them Belgian blues over here. The
yeah,
bulls that are just
that's
like
what I'm
they're
saying.
literally
Oh, so
muscle.
it's
Yeah,
literally
Yeah, exactly.
double muscle,
Exactly.
right? Isn't that the?
they're jacked.
No, it's a gene defect where your muscle growth, it just doesn't stop. There's no natural limits on how big you can get. And we're talking about literal biohacking here. Kai Green, I don't know if you know who that is, but he used to
Oh, Kai
compete
Green.
a
Yeah, I
couple of
know.
years ago. Yeah, the grapefruit
Grapefruit. I
person.
was just about to say grapefruit.
I love that you're the same internet meta than I am because the lifting community is pretty savage.
Yeah, yeah, it's good.
But yeah, he used to experiment on him with that. He would inject himself with like modified DNA, where I'm like, bro, you're ahead of your time. You're fucking ahead of your time. But the consequences, long-term consequences. But yeah,
Modified
at the end of the day, you're
DNA.
not gonna get that big
That sounds
naturally.
insane.
Yeah,
Like if you look at
that's
Jean, you probably know stuff about this. You know the whole thing of like DNA modification. Like that's slowly starting to become a thing, right?
but
Yeah,
it's
I,
CRISPR, for example.
I think yeah. What is that?
Thank
A Chinese
you.
company.
yeah,
that
I
you
mentioned
can
that a couple of
modify
streams
your
ago.
kid. But the thing is, with that, you don't even have to be a child to do that. You can do
No,
that at any
no, it doesn't have
age.
to be.
Nah,
But
It's like it's not
That's not
public.
completely how it works.
but it's
Really?
mainly like you do it at the fetal stage mainly, isn't it? Yeah.
But from what I understand, they're trying to
that's-
make it so you could change it at any certain time.
That's very local because you have
Okay.
to think about it. When egg and sperm meet, then every cell is basically like they find their job, to say it very dumbed down. And before that happens, you have stem cells,
Oh.
and those stem cells, they can develop into anything, like liver cells, skin cells, and once the cell is differentiated, that's the term for it. You have a skin cell, and the reverse mechanism to make that into a stem cell is not very accurate. Nearly, like I'm not going to say impossible, but there hasn't been a great success in reprogramming that. Yeah, sorry.
Stem
No,
cells
that-
are fucking
that's very-
insane as
That's
well.
fucking
It
super
really is
interesting.
Yes.
absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
That, like you have your one set cell and it can become literally any
Yeah, but-
fucking thing.
Yeah, like you could potentially like use a stem cell to like grow a heart that perfectly fits somebody. It's fucking
and
insane.
the same cell could be used to grow your stomach or some shit like
Yeah,
that. You know what I mean? Like it's
and-
fucking nuts.
A foreskin
like,
for
Fun
beardy.
Fun fact.
Nah,
Talking
Fun
about
fact.
stomach
Go ahead.
cells.
Go ahead.
no heathens here.
Did you know brain matter and your intestines are made out of the same materials? When the embryo develops, it goes oh god, I forgot the numbers, but it's not 50-50. I think it's 40-60. Then 40 goes up to your brain and 60 goes down to your intestines, and it's made of the same material. That is so very important what you eat, treat yourself.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. That's
Brain.
cool.
Damn.
Have a straight connection.
Shit.
Fuck. Today's a learning day, everybody.
I was gonna say, see, it really lost a teacher in me. Fuck this.
Next question is this actually probably the biggest question of the night. If I put old dried up sperm, I'm assuming he's talking about semen, into the microwave, can I drink it?
Oh, okay.
What?
I don't think it would turn back to a liquid if he heat it
Can
up.
you fucking
No.
wait? Come
No.
on. Did I hear that correctly?
If you put
Someone got
old
that
dried
for a
up semen
tweet
in the
on
microwave,
shitpost.
can I drink it? I'm pretty sure you can't. It won't turn back into a liquid.
I was gonna say a microwave accelerates hydrogen or water molecules.
Yeah, what microwaving
sense.
does is,
Present,
if there's water molecules in something, it will activate them, and that's why it usually heats up from the inside
So
out.
what if you use it and put a little dropper of water on it? You know what I mean?
That's like you're
Yeah.
fucking growing a plant again.
Fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Someone
That
got
wasn't
you
my question. Holy shit! So Death did not ask that. Okay, so we're all wrong. We're all wrong in assuming Death actually asked that question. Death, thank you for not answering that question.
That was posted into shit posting during the week off of someone's tweet, and that's where someone
Roxy.
got that from.
Rox, these are the personal questions. I don't have control over these.
Oh,
This is strictly
damn.
just for Dax.
So that excuse me for uno momento.
Yeah, take your time.
Oh,
Beardy, you may as well
Jesus
start getting the T and
Christ.
G questions up.
Let's get into the real fucking breakers here. You know what I
fucking-
mean? The real.
Let's
These
lube it up.
people need
Lube it up.
answers. Damn it! And who's gonna give it to them? Us. All right, let's
Yay.
fucking go, huh?
More comp questions. I can't wait.
Well, we're actually starting off. We got we're pretty fucking good with questions here. Actually,
Yeah,
These are
they're
some
actually good ones this
These
week.
are some
They're
really,
really good.
fucking good ones. So get the old dirty cum ones out of your head here, because we're getting real. We're answering the fucking real bangers here.
Should I use the bathroom before we do
Yes, yes,
Yes,
work away.
yeah. If anyone's got to go to the bathroom, do it now. Absolutely. I'm doing good actually. I feel like I haven't had to piss yet, so we're good. We're good.
Drunken degenerate's gonna learn us with the answers. Budgie, are you my fucking granddad? I'll fucking learn. I'll learn you today,
I'll
boy.
fucking learn you. I'll learn you. Who the fuck does learn you?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oi, oi, what's going on here, Gene?
What up, Doug?
Hey,
Hey, RJ Daxter.
it's-
Yo, Doug, what's the crack? We're answering some questions with Gene.
Doug,
We'll start
hello?
reading everyone's text and shit. Dax, why do I have an F inquire? Could you never show up, Turtle? Question answered. Budge, LOL.
Because you're watching Twitch.
Princess, hello. Turtle, answer me. Already did, because you don't show up to class. Death, because you're here,
Gary.
Turtle. There you go. Boom, even Death says it. Yeti, hello. Hello, that's Hey to Doug. I do show up. No, you don't, Turtle, because every time you have choir, you're in here. So don't try it. Everyone sees you in here. How does Dax wanna... What? Snail, I'm not gonna read that. Watch your stream during it. Exactly, Turtle, that's the problem. Night. No, sir. Princess, good try. Guy from chat. Ricardo Flick, hey, yeah. Princess, I can't say it if it's not true. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Turtle, but my grade dropped from an A to an F because I didn't do an exit ticket. I'm pretty sure there's more of a reason than that, Turtle. I'm pretty sure there's more of a reason. Not a professional, but I'm pretty sure.
we all agreed to get into Christmas spirit tonight. since
I
it's the
forgot my
last one
fucking
before
hat. I don't know where my
Christmas,
hat is, dude.
and none of us fucking are.
Hey, Beardy, you look good
That's
today.
behind the
Bag,
chair.
I'm
That's what
sure
I love,
you
good.
look fantastic yourself. And Bag, why are you in the sleep channel? Not hanging out with everyone else, Bags. Sus, very sus. Roxy sus.
She could be AFK. I'm not even going down that way.
2 assignments and I didn't do one. Well, why didn't you do the one? Do them all. You're in school. Do your assignments. It's that easy. Show up for class. Do your assignments. Bang. Easy. Percy, eat
Black
my
Knight.
ass.
Anytime.
I think you wanted me to
Like-
read it to you.
Hello.
I'll make my first.
Oh,
flight
dude, you want to do
Arizona
Christmas lights? We're going to do
as
Christmas
soon
lights.
as.
I have a Christmas light. We're going to do Christmas lights at Death. Thank you. You actually just reminded me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to head up in a bit. Eating some food. Oh, what are you eating now? What are you eating?
I'm the only thing keeping Tins and Gins alive. That is
Who?
a
Who the
fucking
fuck
lie.
said that? Who
Princess,
the fuck?
fuck
That's a
you.
lie.
Who the fuck? Yeah, take the sword away. Take the sword away. You want to play games? We'll play games. Christmas lights. Boom. There you go, people. No Christmas happening.
no.
Christmas lights for you. We're good.
Damn. Seizure warning.
Okay,
It's not
Beardy.
that fast.
Beardy.
Come on.
That's not fast enough.
Is-
for
Beardy,
you.
this
first
pretty
question. Let's
fast.
go. Let's go. Let's go.
Look at this guy comes back and all of a sudden wants to rush everybody. All right. Jesus.
Fucking ready, man.
Unbelievable.
Sorry, Mr. Streamer.
Gee,
sir.
I know, right? Huh.
This is my stream, and I want
This is my team, and you guys
Oh,
are going
yeah.
to read the questions. Let's start with the first one here.
Hey, shut the
Mr.
fuck up and let him fucking start questioning. Let's go.
I like this girl. She's straight to the point.
First question here. Have you ever considered to live in a different country?
Yes.
You're asking me?
Everyone. Anyone. Whoever
Oh,
wants. Actually, no, we'll start with
yeah,
you first.
definitely.
Gene, go ahead. Gene.
Definitely.
Any reason why in particular?
I don't know. See the world. Life is short, and make the most of it.
Good call. Good call. Dax.
Yeah, I've thought
Need
about
the
it. Like,
question.
have I genuinely like thought about, hey, I'd like to actually move here and live there? Not really, but I've thought about like, yeah, if I move to the States, if I move to like Sweden, a few different places, like, I've thought about it. Yeah, have I thought about why would anyone leave Ireland? Ireland's a good country. I like Ireland. I like living
Yeah,
here.
come on.
Come on now. I do. I
Come
like
on,
Ireland.
England.
Ireland's a good place.
Oh,
So, but yeah. I thought about it, but I haven't actually thought about it enough to like, hey, I'm going.
Oh man.
Oh, he's stuck in. Oh, he's from the north. He's from the north. Okay, yeah, that's understandable.
I don't know. If you get
That's
Bert in here,
understandable.
he'll disagree with you highly about the North. Oh, wait. I wonder if Yeti and Bert fucking know each other. Both from the same town. Oh, you poor bastard.
Belfast is a
Sorry.
big fucking city.
Really?
I'm sorry you're in the
Damn.
same place
Yeah, I
as
told
fucking
you.
Bert.
Anyway,
No,
perception.
You would know fucking Bert.
Oh, have I ever thought about it? Yes. Seriously, there's only one time I thought about it seriously, and that was to do with an ex, where like she was living somewhere else for college and that, and was going to be there for 3-4 years. So I just contemplated about moving over. Obviously I didn't follow through, but
Really? You don't say.
yeah, sure.
A good thing.
I
Good
know.
thing.
I don't know, right? But yeah, I have considered it, but I'm very indecisive, so I could not pick a country to move to. But it would have to be an English-speaking country because I'm bad at learning other languages.
And
English
actually,
is the world language.
speaking on that, Jean, do you think somebody could live
I
in
wish it
Germany
was.
without a word of German?
It isn't.
Definitely. I mean, you wouldn't live in the countryside where, the weird people live, but you would live in you live in Berlin or Munich, and a lot of people speak English because, as I said, world language.
Yeah.
I feel like Munich is more so because of Oktoberfest. Am I wrong in that aspect? Of they probably get a lot of fucking Americans.
Bro, Fashion Week. I mean, fuck Fashion Week, but
Fashion Week too. Yeah, fuck Fashion
like
Week. I'm done with that.
everything happens in Berlin, and Munich has just the Oktoberfest.
Yeah. I wanted to move to Dortmund. That was one place that I really wanted to
The
move.
fuck is that?
Half
That's right where I live.
Is it?
Really?
Yeah, really
But
close.
half because of the football club, and the other half just being
You were
I
gonna
love
move somewhere
football.
because of a fucking soccer club?
I was gonna say you
Sorry,
soccer. We're
American.
talking
I
soccer,
American
right?
for you.
Soccer.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're gonna move to follow a fucking soccer team? All
Not to
go
Are we
ahead.
follow,
talking
because-
DVB or what?
I'm gonna pee.
I mean,
Yeah, sender.
Oh,
Footy
no.
ball.
It's football everywhere else, you Yankee bastard.
Oh,
It's Borussia.
oh, okay, yeah. I'm not into soccer at all, so. But yeah, I do
Like,
understand the dedication. So we'll bring that.
Okay, I'm gonna answer for Beardy on that one. Would you move to a different country? No, because he's all like USA, US, and all that shit. So, our next question, while Beardy's gone, is what would be the biggest challenge for you to move to a different country? I was gonna say language, but like, I think if you speak English, you can nearly move anywhere.
Yeah,
Probably like adjusting to like their culture if they are a different culture.
Yeah, getting set up. Like, of course, like if you're going to move to another country, you'd like to be scouting jobs, so you'd have one for when you land over there. Then
I mean,
just
most countries you do have
one.
Like job.
Yeah, but like finding a place to live and then just I don't know, learn to settle in. I guess that would be the main thing to that question, I'd imagine.
Hold on, let me ask him while he's back. Beardy, would you move to a different country, or have you ever thought about it?
Fuck yeah.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Where? Well, why not? The world's your oyster, you know what I mean, dude? I mean, there's some beautiful places out there. Canada's absolutely glorious. Fucking, I haven't been to Ireland, so I don't know, but it seems like a place that'd be cool shit to live.
Yet.
It's always good to say, I would love to live there, but the thing is, you gotta really... It's very easy to say I'd love to live there without fucking going and seeing how it actually is, So anywhere in the world would be fucking cool to live, But it's all cool until you actually live there.
Just not England? That's true. Why live in England when you can just live in the better England? Ireland.
Well, I feel like it's just...
You're staying.
It's always cool it's always cool until it's like you're there, you know. That's pretty much.
That's probably with every country.
Yeah, everyone has their biggest faults and everything. So.
Yeah, I moved to the Netherlands.
Oh, you moved to the Netherlands?
Yeah, because as I said, I met Shadoobie, who's probably hanging out in chat. I met him online on Rainbow Six. And
wait, is Shadoobie your boyfriend?
Yeah.
Hi, Shadoobie.
He's
Oh,
that's so cute. Hello.
That's precious.
My heart.
But yeah. All right, chill out. It's
sorry.
not that romantic. But yeah, at the end of the day, I met him online.
You met someone online, you know, you have a relationship. That's romantic.
Okay, Shadoobie, you met him in the Netherlands, right? Or
no. So I met him on Siege. He was stationed in the Netherlands, and he's in the military. And then I just there for a year, and then he got stationed in Korea, and we're gonna live in Germany. And wherever he gets stationed after that, I'll probably follow. I mean, I will follow, not probably.
Whoa,
big move.
But it's nice, bro. The military takes care of everything. You don't have to do anything. All this custom, like getting set up and shit, you have it done for you.
Just
you can go meet up with Bag and do like a shopping thing or something. Is that right, Bag?
Yeah, Bag's in the Netherlands.
Bag is from the Netherlands, yeah.
The next question. Sorry, Biddy, I was just reading the questions while you were gone.
Did you read the biggest challenge to move to a different country?
Yeah.
Okay. It would be fucking moving to a different country. Yeah. Would be the biggest challenge would be actually the moving. I'm gonna skip this next one. Sorry, but
the question was, do you have any secrets that nobody knows? Yes, and we're not gonna answer them because then they won't be secrets. So what the fuck?
I mean, it's a yes or no question, I guess.
Yeah, well, I mean, but who's gonna actually say yes?
I'd say yes.
Yeah, I'd say yes.
Okay, I guess you don't have to go into detail. Okay, all right, go with it. All right, so next one here, we're gonna go. Does your family need to know everything about you?
Hell no.
God, no.
Hell no.
Wait. Okay, how close a family are we talking here?
If you're talking about your wife, no.
Household,
like your mom and dad's sister, brother, stuff like that.
I don't think absolutely not. No, they don't need to know everything about you. But like if your wife and stuff like that, then yeah, absolutely. I think your wife you should be open with. If you can't, if you ever feel like you can't say something to the other person, then that's an instant should absolutely be a red flag for the relationship.
That's where I 100% agree on. If you can't talk, then
if you can't talk about literally fucking everything, then that's a red flag. If you gotta hide anything.
Because I'm thinking of the mind of a
snail. Welcome in.
Speaks the truth for once. You're nuts, Roxy. I always speak truths.
Yeah, I always speak the truth.
Nothing but truths coming out of this mouth hole.
He's 1,000% positive.
Next one here is going to be the older, the wiser. Do you recognize it, and in what way? No, absolutely not. Fuck that.
Personally speaking, yes. Hell yes. God damn.
You think older, wiser?
I agree.
There's some fucking there's some stupid fucking old people out there.
I totally agree, but speaking for myself, like the older I get, the freaking wiser and more experienced I get, and I really want to just take my 10-year-old self and be like, oh, it's okay.
Jean, what about like guys who are in the gym who are like they're massive and they're like, train your legs once a week, absolutely all the way to failure. Like trust me, bro. That's the older, the wiser, but that's not wiser. That's dumb as fuck.
I've seen some very aged, very stupid people. So, yeah, not generally speaking.
Yeah, I disagree with it. Like,
so you're thinking the older, the wiser yourself, yes, but older, the wiser, regular
general
people.
Hell.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Go with that.
Yeah.
I mean, but
I'd have to agree with that.
Yeah, I was gonna go all scientific, literally get wiser. But yeah, fuck it. Let's move on.
I pray my family never see me in this Twitch channel. I would rather die. That's acceptable.
That's fucked up because Knight even said the same thing. Knight, how fucking dare you? You're fucking part of the reason of this craziness that's in here. All right. All right.
But like I was going to say for like older the wiser. for someone like if you were to train under someone who was just like the old as fuck, but they were like unbelievable at their craft, whatever they're doing, you should probably take their advice rather than going,
Yeah,
I fucking know this shit after only like a couple of years.
But this kind of is like the question.
The people in general who are like older people know better.
Yeah,
No,
That's like
they don't
remember the
always.
question we
If they
had.
did,
Would
they'd
you
be fucking
rather?
millionaires.
Would you
Jeez,
rather
man.
They
the
wouldn't be wearing a-
surgeon?
changing their fucking diaper later. You know what I mean?
Beardy, remember the
Oh
question?
yeah,
Would you rather have
an 18-year-old surgeon or an 80-year-old surgeon?
Yeah.
And I had a hard
performing?
time going with the fucking 80-year-old surgeon.
I went with the 8-year-old.
I went with the 18. I think.
Yeah, no, you guys went with the older surgeon.
Oh, did we?
And I was the odd man out saying I don't
80.
know, because in my craft I was trying to compare it to my field. Yes, 80.
You-
No, I'm sorry. Actually, it was just like pretty much like, would you rather have a really old surgeon or a really young surgeon? And I went with I'd rather have the younger one. No, you went with the older one.
Oh, okay.
Because you're like, oh, he's a better doctor. He has a lot of experience. And I went, I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
did I not go
because-
on like being up to date with
It's-
the medical practice?
As long as he has a steady hand, I don't
I
care.
was just gonna say, let me cut
Ooh.
you open. Let me cut you.
You're
open.
not gonna fucking
Oh.
know. You're not gonna know if he has a steady hand.
You're
know what
going to
I mean?
meet your surgeon before.
Yeah,
he
but
fucking
you're
does
gonna
surgery
actually
on
study
you.
him enough. You think you're gonna study him enough to see if he has a steady hand? I'd be like, sir, draw me a fucking circle. Here's a piece of paper and a pencil. Draw me a circle.
A perfect
That's-
circle? Not
Yo,
everyone
fuck
can
That's
do
yeah!
that.
very
You're a surgeon. You better
style.
fucking know how to do a fucking perfect fucking circle. Your hand better be steady enough to do a perfect fucking circle. Even a straight line. Give me a straight line. Go ahead.
Hey, if it doesn't
shake
look
his
like
hand and see
a...
if he keeps shaking.
Hello.
It's going to be like fucking Mr. Bean in the movie when like he goes in, he drops his M&M in the body, and he picks up the bullet instead, and he fucking puts it back in.
Full detailed peanut. You're right, Knight.
Okay.
If you're going near my crotch, I want you to draw a peanut, full detailed. The best fucking peanut I've ever seen. Could have a top hat and a monocle too. All right, next question. How well did you pursue your childhood dream? Fucking not well at all. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Which one?
There's so many. I don't think I didn't pursue any of them.
Really?
I didn't pursue a single dream.
I don't think I pursued him either.
I think the only one I'm
What?
semi-pursuing is probably like still playing music, but teacher, that went out the window.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey.
Professional snooker player. I'm too old for that now, but I am a mean pool player. Yeah, there was a lot that didn't come into fruition exactly the way I thought, but fuck it. If it wasn't meant to be, it wasn't meant to be. And I'm still pretty okay with it. I'm still trying to find my musing in this life.
I think it's hard to assume when you're a kid, like, you know, this is my dream, and then actually following through with it, I think is super hard. Because when you're a kid, everything seems fucking cool. You know? And then when you get older, you start getting a little more perspective on, like, it's not so fucking cool.
Like,
you know?
I knew
Like,
when I was younger, I saw somebody cutting down a tree, and I was like, "Oh man, that's what I want to do for the rest
I
of
wanna
my
be an
life."
arborist.
And then, like, when you're
Yeah.
older, man, like that would fucking suck. Like,
Yeah, this sucks. I gotta fucking lug all this lumber, and I'll just get to cut it down and walk away.
what about you,
Yeah,
Jean?
now you're
You
just
seem
kinda-
to have followed your dream.
I mean, not necessarily. Like, I'm honestly thinking right now, trying to think back. It's like I don't even think I had a childhood dream. Besides all the ones that we all grew up eventually. I want to be a princess. Whereas my mother never allowed me to be a princess. That's probably why I wanted it. Quick therapy session. But yeah, I don't know. I'm streaming video games on Twitch and sometimes give me money for it. That'd be nice.
You know,
Childhood dream.
if you play your cards right, it could be someone's Meghan Markle. You never know.
Ooh.
Wait, what?
Mm.
What are you referencing?
Meghan Markle, she's an American actress
Oh,
who married fucking Prince Harry
I know. I
over
was
in the UK.
Megan Fox for a
It's
second.
on
I'm
light
like,
for
wait,
beer.
what?
What light? What do you want,
Megan
rocks? What
Fox,
light? You
damn,
want
she
the
fell
Christmas
off the
lights?
rails.
Oh, you
Who
just
knows
want
about her
one?
anymore?
Give me a
She
color.
did the good Prince. I mean, she got the chill one.
I'm gonna go on to the next
Oh,
question
Harry
because
just
Beardy's
seems like a
messing with
lad.
his
I
colors.
like Harry.
I'm not messing with my colors. I was waiting for Roxy to give me a light. She wants me to do. Her OCD is kicking in, and she doesn't want that. So we're gonna go with just solid green. There you go.
Okay.
All right.
Wait,
So next question.
when I was-
Dax, try to take my job again. I swear to God, I'll beat your ass in May.
You're not on solid green, by the way, but okay.
This is solid green. You just gotta wait a little bit. It's not on solid green. What the fuck is going on right now?
I'm pretty sure that's not green.
All right, there we go. There we
Okay,
go. We're solid
okay,
green
okay.
now. We're good. All right. Fuck you, Dax. All right. So next question here is gonna: Are you? Oh,
Shut
are
up,
traditions important to you? Are traditions important to you? What traditions hold most value to you?
How broad are we speaking? Humanity or just nation?
Vanity traditions? You
No,
think?
humanity.
Oh, humanity. I don't know. I would assume like traditions, like like everyone gets together on Christmas. It's like that same group of family that gets together type of thing. That's how I would assume tradition. Bag, do you want to give a little? Yeah, I gotta look at the fucking profile pictures to everyone change their goddamn name in Discord. Bag, do you want to give a little more on that?
In terms of like traditions, as in like what you do on Christmas, what you do on
Just go with it?
this
Okay.
day. Like I know I had a tradition that every St. Patrick's Day I'd meet up with the lads from school. And one year it just stopped. None of us got a text to say, hey, let's meet up. We did it for like 6 or 7 years.
It's
And
just
then-
someone else was looking to get, like someone else, whoever was, I guess, doing it was seeing if someone someone else would take it over type of thing.
No, it's just
You think?
we usually always, somebody puts a text up to say, hey lads, are we meeting up this? And nobody did. So we didn't meet up on St. Patrick's, but it didn't make it, to me anyway, I don't know about the other guys, but I didn't feel like I lost something, It was just like, hey, we're not doing it. So in terms of traditions,
It's kind of sad to fucking to see that go. You know what I mean? Like I didn't even have a part in it, but like just to hear you like say it, like saying that it just didn't happen anymore. It's like, oh damn,
yeah, it just stopped.
It's a shame to hear that.
That
I mean, are
reminds me
you?
of
You just
Go on,
said you're
Jane.
not really. You're not really sad about it. It's not like you're missing.
It's not like I'm
I feel
missing,
some-
no. Like I feel something, but it's not like, oh no, I can't believe we missed that. It's not the same. I still had a
That's
great
upset.
St. Patrick's Day, but it wasn't like it's not the same that we're not doing the tradition.
Yeah, I don't know. I that shit gets me. I think that shit really like hurts me, to see even in other
Yeah,
people.
it's like how
it sucks to see it happen.
sentimental is it to you,
Yeah, I guess. After a while things do eventually die out, but it's never doesn't make it easier
Welcome,
that they
Slayer.
that they actually do.
Doug, thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
I was going to say in like response to your bit, Dax, that reminds you of just a thing I seen fucking years ago. When you're younger, you went out every day to play with your friends, and then just one day it stopped, and none of you knew that was going to be like your last day that you like went out with all the guys.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you got to look at that. Like eventually, yeah, it's the thing. It's like that's the last day that. It's just like there's random things you see on like social media where it's like one day it's going to be the last day that you hang out with this person or something like that, and it's like kind of like you don't think about it until you actually think about it and go, oh, holy shit, like yeah, that's right,
Is that really important? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just.
Think of it this way. Think of like a friend that you had in like a school or like a younger friend that you had that was like always around, always there. You thought like, fuck, we're always going to be friends. There was a day that was the last day you
were
talked
friends.
to them or hung
Yeah.
out with them.
I mean, I don't know. Like, a little background. I've moved a lot of my life. I've lost a lot of friends. I don't have the greatest relationship with my family, so that's why I think I see it a little differently. In my opinion, the only constant in life is change, and that applies to situations as people as well. Because I don't know, sometimes it's you just grow apart, and then that's that. And talking
Agreed.
about it,
Completely
yeah,
agreed.
Yeah,
I don't really get sentimental when it comes to that.
There's not a lot of things that get me. There's not a lot of things that like I think as you guys know, like that doesn't really get me like under my skin or like make me feel any certain way. But like there for some reason like stuff like that, is where I'll think. You say hello to the beautiful Beans back there. As you can see her putting away my clothes. Good Beans, thank you, Beans. It's for some reason I don't know why it does. It gets me. That truly does have an effect on me, and I don't know. I don't know why that is. You know, I don't know if it's like from something stemming from like way back, but like I don't know if it's like a traditional thing, but it does like it does bother me a bit. You know,
Yeah, like it depends.
Weird.
I think it depends on how much it means to you. Like I know my last few birthdays with my ex, I used to do like basically on my birthday, she'd make me do like a fitness challenge type thing. We'd go on like a really long cycle or climb a mountain, and it was fun. But because we split, this birthday I won't have her to do one of the fitness challenges, and that's something that I'll miss. But I think it's because it's not that it went on for so long. It's because it meant a lot to me, and now that it's gone, it's a tradition that I'll miss. But I think it depends. As I'm explaining, I think it's just sentimental. How much does it mean to you? If it's something like, hey, we meet up with the lads every year, and it doesn't mean that much, when it's gone, it's just like, hey, whatever. But if it's something that you really, really enjoy every year, and then it's just gone, that's when it's home.
That is true.
That's when you start drinking every single Friday.
So it was kind of like a two-part with the new lads.
Hey!
So we also have wait, back. That was a two-parter. Let me get back here.
Know about you, but I'm gonna take a snooter to that.
What is? Oh, sign me up. What is the value of the tradition? What is the value of the tradition? So, like, I guess we kind of answer that as well.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh, Snick, it's great to have you in, dude. I'm glad you're not working. I missed your face and your Prince Albert.
Jesus Christ.
3, 2, 1, cheers.
Oh no! So it's begun. Oh no!
Woo.
Oh yeah.
Damn, I feel like I need to go to the bathroom. Oh.
You go.
If you gotta go, I'd gotta go.
Next question.
Right, don't worry. Oh man, do you feel responsible for things that happen in the world, and in what way? No.
Not at all.
No. Stupid people are going to do stupid things. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, but I feel responsible in a way.
For what?
Like even small things like global warming. When I literally start my car, I'm like
fucking dumping fucking plastic into the ocean.
No, but like I could go and get a more economical car. You know?
No, you can't because they're expensive as fuck. They're expensive as fuck. Let's be real.
Yeah, but I could get one. No, I could get one. That's the thing. I don't care if they're expensive. I could do that. And that is something that I hold on. Like, I know the guys that, like, I'm into cars, and so are the guys in work, and we all have fairly good cars. But I know I'm the only one of the group that actually thinks about, hey, how is this car going to actually affect the environment? Like, that's something that it's just in the back of my head constantly. And it's not that I feel bad about it, but I feel conscious of it. Yeah, it's kind of a small bit of guilt, as in, like, yeah, I could.
Ivers, can you go to Dax's house and fucking slap him in the back of the head, please?
Beardy, I don't understand why you want to slap me.
You're American. You can't speak on any of this because your country is responsible for a lot of it. Hey, I just got to put the European perspective out here. You know.
Okay, go ahead, please, go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead. We're responsible for most of it. Go ahead. I want to hear this.
At the end of the day, cut your fucking ice consumption by a third, and that would save so much electricity. But at the end of the day, the individual can only do so much. Here in Germany,
yeah, no, I agree with that.
Same recycling system, but do you think people use it? No, there's literally people out there. It's like this one big government conspiracy. You know, they just want us to pay more taxes for more trash cans, and I'm sitting there like, hello, like Gucci, but I don't know. Like I depression and
wait.
So
climbing out of there, you know, shout out to Jordan Peterson. I now think that you can't really do anything, as harsh as that sounds, but I separate my trash. I don't throw batteries in the fucking house bins.
Yeah.
So you,
Well,
you,
that's
you
my
think
part.
you think America is a big contributor to world pollution?
Bitch, have you seen the cars that you drive?
I
He's
understand
like,
that.
"Oh,
I
look, my
understand that
F-150,
completely.
fuck you,
I have
bitch."
I have a big old truck. I have a big old lifted truck, and guess what? It's an eco boost.
Yeah,
And there's
it's an
things that I
eco.
need. I
Fuck.
need
It
that.
has
Fuck
eco in it,
that
okay?
eco.
No. Okay, listen, I understand it's not the absolute best for the
greenwashing it.
environment. understand that 100%. But
Oh, my third eye
you're
of
not going to
truth.
sit there. You're going to so what? So I'm not going to go buy a fucking Tesla truck to save the fucking environment? No. How about you look at the people that are cutting down half the fucking rainforest in South America without repercussion or anywhere
And why
else?
do they do that? Why do they do that? Do you think South
You
America
think
does
that's
it?
fucking America doing that, driving that force?
Have
No,
you
but-
not?
At one
do me
point,
a favor. Go on
okay.
Netflix tonight. Watch the documentary Rotten, and just watch the avocado fucking part of it. I think that's season 2. Do yourself a favor. The rainforest is not cut down because South America thinks, "Oh, whoop whoop, we're gonna cut down some rainforest."
No.
They need
I
to
don't-
supply.
Oil
listen,
palms.
no,
Yeah,
no.
oil palms, fucking farmland for fucking beef for fucking McDonald's, avocado trees for consumption in America. But this is a global fucking thing. So we all need to humble ourselves a little bit and don't buy fucking.
What's funny about
everything.
that is most of the people that are proclaiming the whole fucking ecosystem and this and that in America are the people that eat the most fucking avocados in America.
That's something I do
There
not
you
agree with
go.
as well. It's like people who say being vegan is better, and I do agree with them in the case of the way the animal system is. It's terrible. Like, the animals are treated like shit, but then they go and buy a shit ton of avocados that are
Yes.
ran by the mafia, basically, or
Yes.
whatever, down in fucking Colombia or wherever the fuck it is. Like, I don't know.
You will never, Gene, you won't run into another American that's pro closing fucking grocery stores and fast food restaurants than me. I've said it on here, I think twice already to Dax, and I pretty much say, if you want your shit, go out and fucking grow it or get it. That's up to you. But saying that America, listen, America produces a lot of pollution. But saying that like we're like you guys, we're always single-handedly the fucking issue in the world, and it's
No.
absolutely insanity to me that like
China, India.
China, and India.
absolutely the amount of
But
shit
have you
that's
looked
dumped
how
in the
big
fucking- it's not even
America
there.
is?
Yeah, we're huge. I get it. We cause a lot of pollution because we're huge. We're overly populated. We have a lot of people that like their fucking toys. I get it 100%.
Yeah.
But we can't be single-handedly responsible because of the fact that, you know, there's someone that likes to fucking drive a big old fucking truck, or there's someone that likes to freaking drive
I
a
think the way
79
that,
fucking
like,
Mustang or something like that.
First
you know?
world
like,
country, you have a lot of financial assets that you can turn into then polluting
No.
utensils. Yes.
Our top tier has a lot of financial assets. The rest of us, blue collar, white collar individuals that are trying
Everyone
to
in
fucking
America
rat
drives
race.
a car because everything is so far apart. You can't live in America without a car. Here in Europe, I don't own a car. I mean, you own a car. You own a car? Like,
Yeah, I have to because I have to
Well,
go from
me-
A to B. Yeah.
I used to own a car, but like since Corona hit, it is off the road. 'Cause
See,
I don't
I'm
got a
assuming
reason
you
to
live in
travel.
some kind of a city, though.
Me?
Yes? No. I know
Oh,
where you
sorry.
live. You two live in the
Good
fucking
change.
sticks.
Yeah. Sorry.
You would need a car. So let's say Dax, you're luckily where you work the same place every day, and it's 10, 15 minutes from your house. So you essentially could do like something where you're like biking or walking or something like that. Me, I work in construction. I work at a different place every couple of months. I don't have that luxury. I can't. When I can take public transportation, I do. But our public transportation over here is not like a perfected thing where you guys can get on a train and it's nice and clean and it's nice and it's a fucking trip and it's great. Our trains are fucking gross. They're a cesspool. Our public transportation is disgusting and it's not the way it is over there. Which is why people buy these cars because they don't want to take that route, that trip. You know what I mean?
May I
So,
put in?
yeah, absolutely, dude. Go ahead, please.
Like I get what you're saying, but correct me if I'm wrong, Gene. What I think you're trying to like put across was like, since America and like most of Europe are in like a first world country kind of a situation, we should have a better grasp on how to deal with our pollution and everything. Not saying, not in the fact that like a second or third world country could, because there are a lot of the second and third world countries that are coming into a kind of industrial revolution of their own, where they are polluting massively at the same time. It's just that since we are a lot more advanced than they are, we should be able to deal with it but to a better extent than what we're dealing with it now.
And that's all I'm saying is look at human history. The Western world and all that are first world countries these days, they've been into the industrialized phase for way longer than these second and third world countries.
Mm.
So it's just, I mean, there is new technology available. And if you look, I think China is the perfect example how they got themselves from a third world country to basically a first world country in just a
Like,
decade or two.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And
like 30 years.
Exactly. And that's just because new technology was already available because the West, quote unquote, has already basically produced it or spat it out or I don't know, came up with it, however you want to say that. And I think we have a lot of responsibility here because we have established education systems, we have all the resources to actually do better without anybody having to suffer. And I'm not an ecologist. I'm not a freaking leftist leaning weirdo that thinks if you have trees, everything's gonna be okay. But just a realistic look on things. You don't need to go to fucking Starbucks every day. There are so many
But it's so
measures that are.
good. So.
I mean, of course it's good, but go there and bring your fucking own pot. You know?
I think I'm like, do I feel personally responsible for it a small bit? But I think the government need to be the ones that make the change. They need to be the ones that tell people. Unfortunately, they need to be the parent teaching the children how to do this.
The biggest problem, though, your biggest culprit's going to be always, and it's always going to come down to the same thing of greed.
Yeah,
and
but that's
why
the thing.
This problem will never be fucking solved.
If the government are like, hey,
greed.
We don't like these cars, okay?
But as long as someone offers a fucking paycheck, which are going to be these cars that you don't like, it'll never get changed.
Yeah, but then you need to think about greed. If the government are saying you can't have these cars, and they're like, fuck you, we want these cars. Okay, if you want these cars, we're going to fine you if you have these cars. Then people, because of greed, people are going to be like, I don't want to pay the government, fuck taxes, fuck this.
Do you understand that if you did that in America, it would fucking burn?
You can do that over here.
It would absolutely fucking... Yeah, but you guys have, like, initiated it since, like, the start. Could you imagine turning it now in a country where you're like, you're free, you're completely free. So America, everyone knows, is the land of the free, right? Like, no one's... You're allowed to do this, you're allowed to do that. That's why people are not wearing masks, because it's a free country and they don't have to wear a mask. I'm not saying it's right, not saying it is a thing, but it's like, it's your... Exactly, it's free. It's your choice.
It's free.
So, you're going to tell someone that they can't use a certain vehicle because whether it's regarded for the environment or not, it's still, people will see that as like an impeachment of their free right. And that would literally cause a fucking absolute riot.
I think the U.S. Constitution of land and free, all that needs to be changed. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know I'm an external viewer. I don't live in America, so like
to an extent, yes. There's a lot of it's become so much of a fucking gray area because it was written so long ago, and you understand what they were trying to do, but I think a lot of the things that were written in it were honestly have been changed and manipulated to the point where no one honestly knows what the fuck they were talking about back in the day. I think it was meant to be a pure thing, and now it's become such a fucking just... I don't know. I don't even know. Listen, I live in the country, and I can tell you right now, there's a lot of shit that's fucked up. You know,
280
but it's not as fucked up as a lot of people think
280 years ago, that Constitution was the shit. That was new thinking.
That was some forward thinking. Yeah,
exactly. But nowadays, it needs to be adapted. It needs to be
adapted to the real world. Like,
yeah, exactly. And if you look at America, I just love that free slogan. It's like everything free, everything free. Where's your healthcare? Is that also free? I don't think so. at the end of the day,
there's
I
a
know
big thing with the free healthcare. We've talked about that in here a couple times, I believe.
Yes.
We've had
Does
some
that
fucking
compare-
debates.
Yes, we've had debates on the free
Yeah.
healthcare, and I don't. Me personally, as an American, I don't have free healthcare. I don't think it's right. I don't think free healthcare is right, and we've
comes
never
down to
really
taxes.
had the change
And
on
that's
that.
yeah, but that's the freedom part. The government leaves you alone.
But the government doesn't leave you alone because if it's not ever free. You know, your
Yeah.
healthcare isn't free. You're going to pay extra in your taxes for
taxes,
that. Yeah.
Taxes.
Gene,
Yes,
can you increase
taxes.
in Discord? Can you increase the sensitivity of your mic just a small bit? You seem to be cutting out a small bit.
Oh, my
Is
dude.
that better?
I don't want that.
Whisper
Thank
to
you.
us.
Come here.
Hello.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's better.
I don't
Yeah.
want
Okay.
that either. Come here.
I don't know. It was good for a while, and then I don't know what happened. But thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing of like, I have a hard time thinking like I work a 40-hour week. You're gonna see my mulleted kid behind me, by the way. We're white trash and shit around here. Dax loves it.
That fucking mullet. Oh god, here I can't look at it. I'm going to the bathroom.
Woo! America! So it's not to get on this thing. I know it's just like a completely different subject, but like it's like I don't feel like I should pay more of my taxes for someone. Now, listen, I have friends that need medical assistance. Life, you know what I mean? For life, they're never gonna not need medical assistance. And for those people, I feel like absolutely, I have no problem paying that increase. But for people that don't have healthcare but can improve their own current situation to have healthcare, I don't think I should have to pay for them.
In my opinion, it all comes down to education. It's like when you educate people about how they function, how their body functions, then they will take care of themselves because they know how to maintain it. That's when you need less healthcare in general. Like, speaking for myself, if it wouldn't be for free healthcare, I'd probably be in a lot of debt today.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I need medication every. I had a tumor on my thyroid, and I had to take that thing out. So I have to.
Yes,
take pills.
that would be a big That would be a very big bill. Yeah.
Yeah, and just for the operation, for surgery, and for all the medication that I need every freaking day, it's a fuck ton of money. So, yeah, I'm very thankful to be born in Europe with that whack biological equipment I have.
I don't know. I don't think it's like. I mean, it's good. It's great. I think it helps out. The problem is, so my biggest thing was the whole thing with the healthcare. Like, you guys have had free healthcare for fucking ever. You've had it forever. It's been like a thing that's in place. Them trying to do it now here, I think it would be an impossibility here. I think it would be an absolute impossibility. Because it's been so long where, like, you know, you have healthcare and shit like that. And I'll even say that, for instance, Canada, I know we have our Canadians here, Snick is one of them. The upper echelon of Canadians come down here actually for medications and surgery. And it's not free. It's not a free thing. So...
Sure, you know,
And
your
that's
country.
a big thing too. Like it's kind of like, you know, why would you do that? If you have offered free healthcare, why the fuck would you come here?
Because you have the best of the best, because your system is solely merit based. If you're the best, if you have the best practice, the best surgery, you can demand the most money. And in free healthcare, I feel like it's like, hey, you're a doctor, here's the job. Good luck. Here's a paycheck. And I hate the term free healthcare because it's a social healthcare system.
Mm.
Call it that.
There's no such thing as free. We're in agreement. There's no such thing as free.
Next question.
Sorry, that was there you go.
I could debate on that all night. I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too. Me too. But
I like a good debate. A debate is good.
yes.
Yeah.
You know what's better than a debate, though? I'm not going to answer that, but you answer that yourself.
Oh,
Cool,
Outta here.
Dax.
Anyways.
Bro. All right, so next one. What is, I don't even know what the fuck that last question was, honestly. So let's continue on with the next one here. What is an ultimate act of love for you? That's pretty broad, I feel like. Ultimate act of love for you.
Ultimate act of love? Like, do you have to go as far as, like, fucking, like, dying for your other half?
No,
for it to be,
I
like,
think
an
somebody
ultimate
being
act of love?
completely,
That's, like,
somebody being
big fucking
completely
act.
That's
open
like-
about something that
But, like, ultimate act of love.
But like you're
That
talking about just
low
opening up. I
spectrum.
mean, I don't feel like if is that the ultimate act of love, just
I think
opening
so.
up completely to somebody? Like all shields down, this is me in
God.
the raw, this is what you get.
My like just like a simple ultimate act of love. I'm it it's some
Fuck,
in a
don't
relationship
bring
wise
that
it
back
takes
up.
me kind of a while to warm up to someone, trust them and whatever. But like
Finger in the
if I was
no-no
like
place.
if I was like fully
Sorry.
trustworthy of
I'm
someone
gonna
and that
stop reading
was
fucking
completely
chat.
comfortable around them, and even like something as simple as like, oh, if I was sick or just tired, could you scratch my back or scratch my head as I went to sleep? And they done that just out of just pure love. It was like, of course I will. If
Yeah.
I got that, that's my ultimate act of love.
Yeah, I think the ultimate act of love is like somebody making themselves extremely vulnerable in front of their significant other, trusting that the significant other is going to understand. I think that's a opening up, like something that making yourself vulnerable, I think, but trusting that the other person isn't going to take advantage or anything like that. They're just going to accept that's just the way it is. Jean?
Yeah, I would say like sacrifice is a big part of it. When you literally delay gratification or whatever not for another person. And yeah, I think trust in that. That's what ultimate love is.
I agree.
See, and
I
that
agree
happens.
100%. I agree with that 100%. It's that sacrifice you make, for. Oh, here we go.
Like
It's the sacrifice you make for the other person. Absolutely.
We're seeing an ultimate act of love right now on screen.
This is my dude, man. Listen. There's three things that run for the door when I come home. It's this one and the two dogs. That's it. That's it.
What about the other one? Fuck the other one.
The other one sits on the computer and just goes, "Hey, daddy." I go, "Hey, man." That's it. He hasn't discovered the computer yet.
What's up, wee man?
Letting your child get a mullet, that's the ultimate. No, it's not. That's the ultimate act of
That is
fucking
ultimate.
being a
That
bad
is
parent.
ultimate. How is that being a bad parent?
No, that's
Dude,
good parenting.
Great parenting.
I love the mullet.
Oh,
The mullet is
Yeah.
great. Thank you,
Yeah.
Perception. Thank you, Perception. My dude.
You rock that mullet, little guy. You
You
fucking
rock the
rock
crap
that
out of it.
shit.
Listen, his dad had a mullet. My dad had a mullet. Damn straight, he's gonna rock a mullet as well.
Oh, do you have pictures?
Mullets are
I do
unvogue
have-
now.
See, there you go. Boom, Dax.
The
Suck
80s
it.
are coming
Very
back.
trendy.
Suck it, Dax. You
It
shit.
just takes 30 or 40 years of something to die out before it comes back even stronger.
Listen,
Yeah.
I sent a picture of his mother, and the first text I got back was, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And it's okay. He doesn't repeat what I say yet, so we're good.
Right. Next question.
All right, next question is going to be:
Yeah,
do
where's
you
mullet
think
muscle
that
right
in
here?
the world of plastic surgery, everything should be possible? Ooh.
What do you
the
mean
extent on
possible?
What's the
I
extent on
guess-
everything?
To look or I guess to look at any which way, I guess, or like any kind of surgery, I guess, is what they're talking about.
Do I think that everything should be possible? Yeah, why not? Like, do what you want.
Yeah.
You want 3 tits? Here you go.
I was thinking about getting some
Oh,
tips.
20 bits.
Yeah, right? It's like, no, I was thinking about a third one, Be kind of
Oh,
nice.
wow. Why not?
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it all depends how safe it is.
There's only
That's
one.
hot.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
oh boy. He's
You
gonna
got a
love
picture of
that
baby
when he grows
beauty
up.
right there.
There's only one plastic
That's me.
surgery I need, and everyone knows.
That's
That's
me.
you?
Yeah, it's Daddy
Oh,
Beard right there.
Yeah,
Look at
that is.
Look at that flow in the back. Not as good as his. Not as good as his.
Oh boy.
That's on social media. Fucking sure it is.
Wait, okay, Roxy said obviously it's possible, but should it be allowed?
I don't think so. I don't think there are certain people out there that are literally addicted to plastic surgery.
Yeah.
That just they feel like they need to get it to feel normal, I guess, and it's ridiculous.
It's like
at some point
Corona.
you have to learn to be happy with yourself. And
It's like, do you ever see those documentaries that they done like recently about like the girl who wanted to be the Barbie and the guy who wanted to be the Ken doll, and then
yeah,
like most recently
Botched.
the
Botched. That's what that show is called.
Yeah.
and
Ooh.
the guy, the English guy who wanted to become one of those Korean K-pop stars, and he spent like the hundreds of thousands on plastic surgery, and he sees himself as looking like the K-pop star. He just doesn't, because like even after all the surgery, he doesn't have the bone structure for it after being like chipped away, the nose structure. Like you can't alter like someone's eyes. Like it'd be hard for someone like say like with like a European's eyes. Like I'm not trying to be offensive here, but like they're more open than say like depending on like what Asian culture you come
fucking
from. It's just,
racist.
That's
Oh,
that's
shit.
just the way it be. I was waiting for it. Don't fucking worry. But you know what I
You
mean.
knew
Like
it was coming.
there-
Come on, you knew it was coming.
yeah, I had to know it was coming, especially fucking when you're here. But there's some like, but there's some features of like the human anatomy that you just can't like replicate even after surgery. Maybe in like another couple of 100 years when we're super advanced, but even after that, I don't think like it's gonna reach that stage. That's my opinion. However, you feel
Somebody
could be completely different.
should it be illegal or not allowed to like, hey, I want to get plastic surgery to look identical to this person? Should that be allowed?
Oh, you mean like close to identity theft kind of close?
No, but you
Or-
know, like, oh, I think Kim Kardashian is fucking perfect. She's not. I think she's hideous. But anyway, they're like, I want to look like
Do you
her.
know?
I
Do
really
you
want to
know?
look.
No,
Well,
no, he doesn't.
no, maybe her face is okay, but man, as soon as you get to the
She got
waist,
Here we
Silicon
go,
Valley
here
in
we
her
it's like
go,
she
here we go.
she looks like she's shat in a nappy. Like it's.
Is that,
She
are
looks
you gonna say
terrible.
Diaper, that's a diaper for my Americans in chat.
That's her fucking year Black Knight.
But
Like,
like,
you can't
yeah,
copy this full black ass.
I mean,
No
you
one
can
can
now.
copy your
but
ass,
you
baby.
can.
Don't worry.
You can. Any day, I think anything is possible with plastic surgery. But at a certain point, like I said, it has to. It's a point where it's ridiculous. It's Americans know what a nappy is. I don't think Americans know what a nappy. I'd never heard nappy in America.
Diaper.
man.
Yeah, diaper.
Diaper.
Right.
For those
Next
Americans.
question. Come on, let's keep going.
Peter,
We have a
you got
shit
any
ton of
more
questions.
those
We have a
diapers?
shit ton of questions. Should we abolish countries' borders and unite as continents and super countries?
Ooh.
Here we go.
No.
This is gonna be good. I'm gonna go last
Oh.
here. I want to hear what everyone else's fucking reason is or reaction is here because I feel like I'm gonna be the odd man out. So go ahead. Let's hear.
Well, like if you think of Ireland,
I'm ready.
Ireland's actually very much a country that could do this because we have the Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland, and a lot of people.
Do you guys consider Northern Ireland two countries?
Yeah, it's a different country.
Okay,
It is. It's
okay.
a separate.
It
country.
is a different country.
And a lot of people want to make Ireland and Northern Ireland one country, United Ireland. Which I think, yeah, I'd like for that to happen. There'd be a lot of consequences, like in terms of like debt and stuff. Like the country would probably go into a recession and stuff, and there'd be a lot of things changing. Should it happen? I'm not going to say yes or no. I don't know enough to say yes, it should happen.
I think if Ireland was united, they'd get a lot less shit.
Yeah.
Because Northern Ireland are treated that as like that third cousin that nobody gives a fuck about as far as England is concerned.
That's true.
They
Actually.
really are. They really are though, because like if you say like Britain, it's England, Scotland, Wales.
Patriotic
And,
critic.
like Northern Ireland are supposed to be a part of that as well. But say like if you were to take into account like some of the Brexit talks and whatever now, and just like looking back to the past, like retrospectively, Northern Ireland gets shat on. Nobody like over there, nobody gives a shit about them. And over here, there's a lot of shit to be given because you fucking stole those 6 counties from us. But like that tenacity should fucking disappear because it's caused nothing but heartache for the country.
Yeah, and like you have the troubles and shit like that, but
Yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah, but like it wouldn't be a bad thing for them to rejoin. But at the same time, I know it's happened in the past, like the 80s and 90s. Some of those Bolshevik states and like the Eastern Europeans and that after like the breakup of like fucking Soviet Russia, like there's no Yugoslavia anymore. That's part of like Bosnia and Herzegovina. Herzegovina.
Well, what is it?
But,
Czech
like,
Czech
how-
Republic and
Czechoslovakia used to be.
Did they become? They've become one now as well. Am I right?
Yeah, it's weird to think of like, I don't know. For me personally, I find it weird to think of another country becoming one with another, like now, yet alone breaking apart.
I can't imagine
country
countries that
breaking
speak
apart more than
two separate languages
China.
becoming one, just because it's like in France. There's what's the south of France, that region?
I can't think of it, but it's like Marseille and Nice and all them.
Yeah, and down near like Perpignan and stuff like that, they want to become their own country. And the Catalonian region, Catalan, Catalan want to become their own region, along with Barcelona and stuff like that. Like they want to separate themselves from the rest of the country.
That's Spain, my dude, not France.
Oh yeah, no, but it reaches down into Spain. They want to become like basically south of France and Spain as well.
Can we all agree that Portuguese and Spain are the same thing?
No, Spain. Yeah, Spain. The Catalonian is Spain, but there is places south of France that actually want to become part of Catalonia as well. The Catalan region.
Yeah.
Where's that?
It's like the Vatican. The Vatican is literally its own country. That a tiny little bit in Rome. The Vatican is its own country. Like that's even mind-boggling.
I could say a lot of things about the Vatican, but I'm not going to.
Bashing
You
the
bunch of
church
fucking
until
keto.
2010. No church advocate. No church advocate. But
If Portugal is Spain, then Beardy's Canadian.
I'm okay. Listen, I'm okay with that.
I think everyone's okay being Canadian.
I am okay with that. Have you ever fucking experienced Canada? If you haven't experienced Canada, you absolutely should. And that's coming from an American. You should experience fucking Canada. It's fucking great.
I'll be experiencing Canada before America.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. You should definitely. Toronto is a fucking beautiful city.
No,
Beautiful
I'm going to Eldo County. I'm going to Calgary.
Calgary, nice.
Oh, that's fucking far, dude. Holy shit.
I know, but I got family.
Say hi to
there.
Eldo for me.
My sis is there. I got to go over.
The hair's clean because it's so fucking cold all year round.
And the next question is good. Sorry.
Shut the fuck up, Dax. We're talking.
What was that question?
About uniting countries.
I mean, yeah, let me say something from a historical
Yeah,
perspective.
we got Jean and Beardy here. So
If you look at how countries were structured 100, 200, 300 years ago, they all merged into one. Look at Germany. Systems that became one country once. And I don't think it's so outlandish to merge something together to have better like possibility of government. And I think governing on a too small territory can be good because, the distribution of goods is probably better than if it's like one big government. If you look at the Switzerland, for example, super small country, super amazing government system. But would that work on a large scale basis? Hell nah. And I don't know, there will be a point where humanity just fucks so hard in the ass that we have to change our existing structures. And as I keep saying, change is the only constant. I don't think it's so outlandish to do that. Because, yeah.
But on a world scale, do you think it could work on a world scale? I don't see it working on
a world government.
Well, some Americans think that Europe is a country, so yeah, it should work.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
Listen, it's not just in fucking America, all right? It's all over the world. It's a worldwide thing is stupidity. It doesn't just stop at
That's
my
true.
fucking
That's
place,
true.
all right?
That's fucking true.
It goes everywhere.
It's just
I just like
America
digging
is
at you,
damn
Beardy.
funny to meme.
I know you do.
I'm like that guy, poking you with a stick. Like, come on, do something. Come on.
Yeah.
Nice. Make fart noises. Let's go.
I'm going to the bathroom again. Excuse me.
Okay. Right, Beardy.
I was gonna say, hey, can we take a short bathroom break because I
Yeah,
have to
of
go
course.
too.
Yeah, work.
Me
Yeah,
and Dax will entertain.
We'll entertain.
I can smell the spicy questions coming, and
Oh.
There's something
Could
weird
be.
going on with Jean's mic. I know what
I
it is.
feel like it might be just a smidge too far.
Yeah, I might ask her when she comes back just to pull it in a small bit. Because I don't think it's Discord. Because you know the way sometimes when I talk, it kind of cuts off perception and vice versa. None of us were
I just want to
talking there,
start
and she
this
was
bag.
cutting
We
out.
joke about the people we love. Fucking hate you all. Not joking.
It's the sensitivity on Discord. Yeah, but
you
Roxy,
might
if you
have,
increase your sensitivity on this, it should increase in Discord as well. But yeah, I might just ask her to get in real close there. You know what I'm saying?
You're the one that said you want to do steaks tonight. They are. Do what you want. I don't care.
We do like strombolis. You want to do strombolis?
We can do strombolis. Strombolis are fine.
Snail. Now that we have time, Snail, I want to thank you for the
Don't you start your shit again.
the stream you tonight.
I swear to
I'm
God,
pretty
I
sure
will
you watched from
beat
Hell on
you
Earth
in
to
front
the
of
Icon of
everybody.
Sin. Thank you very much.
No. Whatever you want to do. I don't care.
Actually, hey
Oh,
guys,
huh?
could I say
Jesus.
something to you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Next time I'm fucking up an intro, can you let me roll with it?
Yeah, Dax,
Yeah,
you
sure.
shit.
Wait, what? What did I fuck?
Fucking Dax, asshole.
I didn't even get a
could,
chance
Roxy.
to salvage.
If Dax gets a fucking... let's
This
say
is my
$100
channel.
right
I
now,
fucking
swear to
decide
God.
how it runs, alright?
This is my fucking channel. You don't know what I do, brother. Yeah, 'cause
I'm the fucking
show.
cream that
You
rises
don't
to the
even
top.
know how this rolls because I
Oh,
am
brother.
the cream of the crop.
Origin.
You don't know
This is
what
off the
to do
rails.
when
We're
it
off the
comes
rails
to
here,
Oh,
damn it.
we're
We're off
getting
the
to that
rails.
point. We're getting to that point,
done
lads.
properly. You have to leave it to me because I am RG Daxter. Nobody does it better.
Alright, thanks. Anyway, Origin Wormy, welcome to the Discord. I was just about to say, he said what an interesting place it is. I literally said to Jean before we started streaming that there's a 50-50 when you get on the Discord, our Discord. People join and 50% of them say, why do you have a not safe for work channel where you post porn? This is fucking weird. And the other 50% is like, man, this is savage. Like, that's literally the way it goes.
It's true. We were just talking about this, yes.
Like, we're a very open server. We just...
I just went into the old NSFW to check it. Not NSFW, sorry. Was it shitposting to check it out? And the things that make you go, why is a midget on his knees?
Jean, can you pull your mic a small bit closer to you?
Oh my God.
Of course.
Gene, tell Dax
Can
to
I,
go fuck
though?
himself.
Can you
Hey.
Can you do that
fuck
too?
You,
Oh.
Irish guy.
I'm into what's that called?
Whoa!
I was gonna say you.
Boyfriend's in chat, you fucking dirty bastard. Fuck is wrong with you?
Oh yeah,
Sorry,
that's it, brother.
Shadoopy.
Is this better?
Sorry, Shadoopy. We appreciate you. The beard's been appreciated.
Am I Munster? No, I'm Leinster. I'm from Laois.
Munster?
There's different provinces in Ireland. You have Munster,
Like Eddie
Leinster,
Munster?
Ulster, and Connacht.
Is that like a good cheese? That is a really good cheese, Munster, by the way. If you don't eat Munster, you should try it. It's really good. Good on a burger. Very stretchy.
Yeti, it's okay. Just don't fucking do it again. Thanks.
It was very... Here we go, yeah.
Right,
Listen,
Beardy,
thanks, but fuck you.
keep her lit. Keep her lit.
Excuse me. Very sorry.
Holy shit, how did I get up here? Where am I? Oh my God. What
do you?
What you remember more vividly, your first time or your best time?
I say best.
What do you remember more vividly, your first time or your best time? Sorry.
Yeah, because your first time isn't always the
I
most
remember
amazing.
my first time.
Really?
Yeah, I remember it for...
No,
I think
we're
told
talking
this
about
story on
anything
stream.
perception. Like
Oh.
your first time
Oh,
you
are
drank,
we?
the first time you got drunk. Do you remember the first time you got drunk or the
No.
best time you got drunk?
Oh, I remember the first time I got drunk
Dude.
for sure, because it was, oh my God, I was 15.
We need deets as well.
It was my very first time over visiting a new friend's house, and he was in work earlier that day. We're only like 15, and he ended up getting a shoulder bottle
Welcome,
liter
Shadoopy.
of vodka, and down in the little village we're in, but beside like the old boys' school, that's where we drank it, and it was my first time ever drinking. We were drinking it raw. There was no mixer or anything, and I got fucking raw off. And somehow I had to ring my parents and asked them could I stay over in this. Basically, to them, it was a stranger's house, while I was completely fucking sloshed. And I don't know how, but they managed to believe it. But from what I'm told, after the night went on, the boys' school was right beside a graveyard, and once it got like dark enough, it would move from like the boys' school over to the graveyard, and we'd continue drinking.
You drank in a graveyard?
Yes, pretty regularly when I was
Okay.
younger, actually. I know, fucking weird.
Interesting choice, but all right.
Oh yeah, a Catholic boy here. But yeah, you had to climb over a shitty wall because, of course, you couldn't just walk through the entrance as
To
a
get
teen.
shitty beef.
I think that something was
Shitty
up.
walk.
Oh my
Shitty walk.
god.
It's all right, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit.
I ended up passing out with my back up against a wall and a tree, and puking over myself and everything.
Is that your best time?
This
It
is my
was
first
great.
time.
It was fucking
Yeah,
great.
but we're asking: is your first time which do you remember more, your first time or your best time?
I'd fucking remember. Obviously, remembers that more. He's fucking
Oh,
telling the story in detail by drinking in the graveyard and throwing up on himself.
This is why I'm telling it. I remember my first time,
So you want deets?
and like if you're doing that, of course you want a bit of a story. Christ, you go, oh yeah, I
I
remember.
know. Well,
Yeah, done that. Then I sobered up a bit, and I remember one of the guys, Nicky. He handed me a 500ml bottle of 7-Up, and is here. Drink this. This will sober you right up. And I got and I was glug 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 glug. I down the whole.
you threw that whole fucking thing up, didn't you?
Do you know what it was? The bastard had more vodka in it. So
Oh my god.
500ml of vodka, and I didn't fucking know.
Oh my god.
Wretches. And then, like, from then on, I don't know a fucking thing. Don't know how they got me back up to my friend's house, how I slept the next day. I don't remember waking up the next day.
So you
But-
remembered.
Oh,
You like vividly, yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Up
couldn't
until-
tell you the
up until
first
that
time I
point.
drank.
what a fucking day. There you go.
I remember my best times though more than my first times. Like I remember the first time I smoked, and I definitely remember the best time I smoked, and the best time was
remember the first
way
time I smoked.
way better than the first time.
That is probably true. I think best always beats first in experience, but I have trouble deciding, to be honest. Like I can
The first, you never forget your. I know I can't say
it
because I don't
imprints
remember
on
my
you.
first.
It imprints on
I don't remember my first time.
drinking.
I don't think so. No,
Oh.
no. I remember my first time smoking. I remember my first time drinking, and I remember my first time, laying it down.
Exactly.
But that's about it. That's it, man. I mean, drinking.
all three of those things.
Drinking for me was like a fucking. I was doing that Monday through fucking. No, I'm sorry. Tuesday to Sunday, I drink, and Monday I take off.
Oh boy.
Would
Man,
you?
I drink a lot, and that was all before I was 21, man. Woo!
Yeah, but that's
Sorry, go
A
on.
lot of fucking drinking.
yeah. I mean, your liver regenerates faster when you're younger, but you also kill brain.
We fucking I killed a lot of fucking brain cells.
All right,
Killed a
Beardy,
lot of brain cells.
go
Woo!
go.
What is something that you easily take offense to? Stupidity. No, I'm sorry. Ignorance.
In other people or myself?
Ooh,
In
good question,
yourself,
Princess.
As in, what would somebody say to you that you'd easily just be like, "Fuck me"? I'm taking offense to
What's
that.
up, Jay? And I'm not Breadman, but thank you.
Excuse me, Red Man.
Princess, do you feel like something you easily take offense to in yourself or in others? I think ignorance. In this day and age, if you're fucking ignorant to something, like for instance, I don't mean to bring it up, but I had someone come into my chat and he said something that was so fucking off the wall and it put me in such a bad mood. I was so mad. Oh, I was so fucking mad. and it was just so fucking ignorant of like the way it was said and everything, and like his absolute thought process on it. And it's like in this day and age, when you can everything is at the touch of a fucking finger. You can't educate yourself on this situation or this subject or anything. It's, oh my God. Oh, it drives me nuts.
I guess
It's
we're
absolutely fucking nuts.
I think
I guess
ignorance is be the same.
yeah, like is seriousness, not like joking.
Dax, you know exactly what I'm fucking talking about too, because you were there.
Yeah, like if you're joking and being ignorant, depending on who you are, you can like brush that off and go.
No one wants to do the footwork, exactly. No one wants to do the fucking footwork.
Yo,
Like
Mitch.
full on their own person and they're being ignorant. That can be super.
Yeah, but if somebody brings something to you and you lay out facts in front of them, like literally you're wrong and here's why, and you actually give evidence, not just anecdotal evidence, but actual genuine evidence, and they're like, nah, that's shite, that's bollocks, like I don't care. That fucking annoys me. That's like you have irrefutable evidence of why you are correct, and they're like, nah, sorry, I'm not believing you because of X, Y, Z or whatever. Just fuck them, like.
I see it the exact same way. If you're too ignorant to at least consider that, at least to consider that you're wrong, then honestly, go fuck yourself. It's like, but
Yeah, like
we got so comfortable as humans to always be right and to be so dominant, and I feel a lot of people just take that highly out of context.
Yeah, I think a lot of people just, if they're wrong, if you say somebody's wrong, they take offense to you saying they're wrong. They don't mean, they can't take it as in, oh, I'm wrong, I should take this as a learning experience. What is right? They just say, no, this person fucking hates me. And they're just telling me I'm wrong because they don't like me. So, that's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Hey, I heard criticism these days is really outlandish, and you can't say that, you know.
Yeah, Roxy said it there. You can have a constructive conversation with somebody who thinks they're always right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
that just doesn't work.
Correct me if I'm wrong, I feel the internet has accelerated that. There's more information, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's the correct information that's out there. So sometimes you do gotta go digging a bit more to find out if that is the truth. And at the same time, you can't fully be aware that it is the truth, but you have to go on the I'm struggling to find the word.
Jean,
I'm looking for.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
Yeah.
Jean, can you show me your knee again? This is fucking weird, lads. This is weird. Show me your knee.
Why?
Beardy, look at this.
Yeah, blame me all you fucking want.
What the fuck is with you guys in the fucking
That is the
Seahawks?
fucking Seahawks.
What the fuck is with you guys in the fucking Seahawks? Like,
My
everyone in
boyfriend's from
Europe?
Washington and from Seattle. So what the fuck
The
am I
fucking
supposed to do?
Seahawks? Oh, yeah,
Go
Princess, you just lost.
Seahawks!
Listen, you lost Princess completely there. Princess is a huge,
I'm sorry, Princess.
huge
I'm
non-Seahawks fan.
He's from Seattle. What am I supposed to do? Those were his mom gave him those jammies and I stole them. So
Very
pretty proud
smart,
of
too.
him.
That makes it. Hey, there you go. There you go. Is it weird that he just pulled out like, look at this? Let me see your knees.
I'm like, what the?
Hey, whoa, hey, let me check out your knees.
I can't find my Seahawks t-shirt.
Oh, Dax has a fucking Seahawks t-shirt that he literally wears every fucking day.
I should have worn mine.
He has I think he has
matching
Seahawks
combo.
bed sheets too. He has bed sheets Seahawks, a t-shirt Seahawks, and we always give him shit for it. It's
The
pretty
thing
fucking funny.
it's not that I'm a fan of the Seahawks. It's just that my cousin lives
He
in
has
Seattle,
family
so
in Seattle, so he gets all the shirts. Yes, we
yeah, they send me everything from Seattle.
many times.
Be like,
Let me
"Hey,
see them
James,
knees.
Let me see those knees.
You got healthy knees, do you?
Yeah, Princess
Nah,
is
man, I
like,
hate
it's so anti-Seahawk. It's fucking insane. I really don't give a fuck.
God.
Honestly.
That's so
And we
fucking
not-
weird.
Yeah, let's
Everybody-
argue over politics and not football. That's yeah.
Football. All right, let's get to the next question, yo. Let's get to this because this is where we're starting to get into some of the good ones. This is where we're getting into the real questions here. Do you eat?
My
Okay. All right. Do you ever touch yourself unsexually? Example, having a hand down your pants, girls hold their boobs. Do girls actually just hold their boobs?
Yeah.
Just like this.
Really? You just sit there and just like hold yourself? Like
I mean, you just sit there and then you massage.
you massage?
Like all swollen and shit, and then you're like, oh motherfucker, God, just stop hurting. Yeah. By the way, be thankful that you have dicks and you don't suffer through that
every
fucking
day.
8-day
Every day. I
cycle.
thank the Lord that my appendage is on the outside of my body instead of on the inside.
Yeah, it's
Sounds
like,
fucked up.
That made
Mine-
no fucking sense, but
90% of mine is on the inside, 10% on the outside.
It's where it matters, on the inside. It's where it matters.
Oh yeah, brother. Yeah, but
Flipping.
like guys, yeah, I just fucking sometimes put my hands on my
are you
balls. They're
watching
fucking
TV?
warm.
Yeah, if you're
Yeah.
watching TV, you're sitting there laying in bed watching TV. Do you hold your nuts?
Yeah,
Okay, all right, cool.
just gotta keep them safe. Let them know that you're there for them. Take care of your balls,
Totally
and they'll take care of
understandable.
you.
yeah, there you go. See? And this is probably pushing off prostate cancer a couple of years.
Well, I actually learned a lot from this stream. I actually learned about the old gooch push. I don't know if you're familiar with that, Gene, the old gooch push, but throwing it out there, you should do some research on it. Supposedly it's good for men.
you should
I don't
totally learn the gooch punch.
Perception is a big
Big fan of the gooch push.
Big fan of the gooch
Can you
push.
elaborate? I feel like I need to be educated.
I didn't know anything about it either.
Perception.
I knew nothing about it. Go
Do
ahead,
your
man.
do your
Go ahead.
magic, my boy.
Yeah, please.
My experience was when
This one's for you, Shadubi.
I was getting old. I was getting old back in the car, basically, but my girlfriend at the time, unannounced to me, got her finger and like pushed it in to like between the balls and your actual like ass, like
Anus.
Yeah.
the prostate
The
should be.
taint.
Yes.
Yeah, right up
Taint.
the taint. But like she knew the moves, and it was the most bewildering thing I've ever experienced in my life. And
Congratulations.
Perception saw God.
Yeah.
like
I mean,
It's okay.
if you could touch the prostate that kind of a way without actually having to put a finger in the butthole, fucking do it. It's like
I'm 100% with you, you know. There's so many nerve endings down there.
The taint
Hold on,
tap. Woo. It's getting hot in here, boys. Hot in
boys.
here, boys and
Yeah.
girls. Woo. Yes.
Miss you,
start-
Shadobi. I
I'm
miss you.
gonna start
Whoa.
pitching a really small tent here.
All right, I don't want to turn the cams off right now. We need a moment for Gene and Shadoopy.
I'll be back.
and tap. Oh, death. It's more than
oh,
a
fuck.
believe
That's
you me,
great.
brother.
The
Yeah,
taint
dude.
tap.
Right.
Taint tap is
Fucking
good.
A. All right, let's get into this. How often do your nipples get hard? Joke's on you. My nipples are never soft. Always ready to cut glass.
Really?
No, my,
Always.
That sounds like a terrible state for your nipple.
I
Yeah,
have to wear an undershirt to kind of tone them down. So like I'll wear like right now I just have one shirt on, but I'll
No,
use
mine-
like I'll wear like a white beater.
We all
underneath
just
to tone
feeling
them
our
down.
nipples now.
I'm just checking. I was like, no, I'm pretty smooth at the moment.
Dax,
Yeah.
you have like no nipple. Like you have nipples, but like when you do your shirtless streams, you listen. We're all thinking it, okay? You have like your nipples are so
What?
fair. You have no nipple.
So wait,
Like
just let me
none.
get
Thank
this
you,
straight.
Black Knight. Yes.
He
Yeah, dude.
gets to stream shirtless, and
Yes.
I can't. Otherwise, I get banned on Twitch.
No, I can't
Yeah,
show
but
my
the
can't show my
difference
nipple.
is, Gene, do your nipples match your skin tone?
Budgie, for fuck's sake, man.
Go ahead.
You're
Yeah,
a
take
person.
the shirt off.
Question.
Take it off. Take it off. Take a shirt off.
Budgie
Come on.
just redeemed
It's already-
shirtless stream.
It
So
sure was. It sure was, and I took the points already. So go ahead, get that shirt off. Whip them fucking skin tone nips out. Look at this. Look. They get lost. They're lost in there. Where are the nips at? Guys, sit up a little bit.
I don't even see him.
Exactly.
What the
Sit up a
hell,
little bit.
like?
Come on. Sit up a little bit. Come on. See, you can't see. You know where they're supposed to be, so you know where to
How
look.
are his nipples supposed to be?
I mean,
Right.
you
are you
can't tell,
expecting
I
like
feel
fucking
like-
black things? Like what?
No, No, but I expect a fucking nipple.
There's a nipple. Look, it's there.
Just hair
Look.
covering them.
Yeah, I mean, he's very pale in general.
Okay, all right. I know. Yeah, I thought I was pale, but you make me feel fucking great. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I'm pretty fucking. I'm pretty white.
Yeah. I mean, Irish ivory. I heard that.
At Jean, what did you recommend to me? Welcome in, Yeti.
Hey, Yeti, welcome. I told you it's gonna be weird. This is like the extra weird.
Tuned in for
channel.
Doom. Snell, tuned in for Doom. Stay for the Goots massage and nips.
Yeah, we have a bit of everything in here, lads.
Check your posture. Check your posture.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this is gonna
Whoa,
be very
swine!
uncontroversial.
Take it easy, swine. We have redemption for no shirts. We're gonna keep the shirt off.
Jean, Roxy wants to know: are you hosting on your channel?
Oh no, it's probably a bad idea.
Wait,
Let's
what?
get that shirtless fucking boy up there.
Oh, am I hosting him?
Look at it.
I don't know.
Peck pop. Pop them pecs. There you go.
He's
I
he's
think
on my host list, so
I think she
yeah.
No.
those titties out there in the open.
Oh, here, there you go. You're welcome, girl. There's some tits.
Oh yeah.
I thought you'd be more pink. Oh man.
Irish are pale as fuck. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we're pretty.
We
bad.
have sun like 3 times a year.
But like that's the sun only shines. The sun only shines a couple times.
Just take a Sharpie, connect all those freckles. Bro!
Whoa!
I saw that.
Budgie asked.
You actually have freckles?
What? Yeah, I have some.
Do you actually
freckles.
have
What?
freckles?
But
Do
I have
you?
freckles,
I'm fucking
like,
freckly as
on my
shit.
arms and shit, yeah.
I am like, covered in fucking freckles.
Oh, Schnick. What the fuck?
I have freckles on my arms, all everywhere.
Roxy, I would be
Welcome in.
worried if his nips looked like his lips. Come on now, girl.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, I feel like kinda. Yeah, they'd be like a little bit darker. Like they're actually a little bit darker today.
My lips.
Usually,
or my
you
nips?
can't see them. Your nips. Usually, you
Get your
can't fucking
nipple
see them nips
diarrhea
at
out.
all.
Get your nipple diary out.
Gotta
right
keep track
down.
of them. You know what I mean? You gotta
Yeah.
make sure. You gotta make sure.
Wednesday, we're talking about a light magenta.
Budge.
Budgie, what the? Budgie. No, whoa. You know why Budgie's doing that? Because Budgie, listen to this. I want everyone in chat to pick. Budgie got runner-up for Employee of the Year in our workplace.
Employee of the
today.
fucking year?
Runner-up. So
Well, that's because
not the best,
Saturdays
but
he's
second
working,
to
and
best.
Sundays he's fucking blowing the boss.
That's it.
Good for
Budgie, thank you very
Budge.
much. Fuck me.
Good for you, brother. I actually do. You're gonna hate me for this, but it's bothering the fuck out of me. I have to do it. I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry.
Between that, I hope Budgie got an award for overtime of the year because you're always working the weekends.
Yeah, for real, dude. You absolutely should fucking get it. You know what I
Holy
mean?
shit. Princess
Yeah,
as
you
well.
work fucking Saturdays. Yeah, absolutely you should. Fuck.
Wait, why did you have to do 3?
Because I was at 57 and it's fucking driving me fucking
Holy
nuts.
shit,
Thanks,
lads.
Princess, for that.
Within about a minute and a half, we just got 13 subs.
Damn,
More,
boy.
we got 18. Holy shit.
All right, boys, level 4 hype train. Let's go. 65%.
Oh, that's...
Get your biddies out.
I was gonna say, let's.
Whip them fucking bits out. Bits out for Dax. Dax got his bits out. You get your bits out. Let's go.
Level 4 hype train. Keep it going. Choo choo.
Let's get the next
one
question
sec, lads,
going too
one
at the
sec.
same time. No, you gonna flex the pecs a bit? Go ahead, flex your pecs a bit.
I'm gonna pass out.
Don't do it without those subs, man. Don't do it without them
I
subs.
gotcha.
I'm trying to get I'm trying to stop the bot from like talking. It keeps saying like Princess.
You can skip alert. Skip alert.
How do I skip? I don't know how to fucking do it.
Oh my god.
What
You
can
need
you
to-
do?
Oh, see? Now you gotta do it. Now, Jesus.
100%.
You're
Zai, welcome in. Fuck me. Zai,
support.
sorry you had to come in like this.
Wait, did I just raid or
Zai just
I
joined.
just said, Jed's gifted a sub.
hello, Zai?
Get ready to suck some Dax. I'll say it for your time.
Man, there's too much
Get ready to
fucking
suck
noise is
some
going on right now.
Dax.
Hold on, I gotta give me a sec.
I was gonna say.
Do you need me to go to fucking mod view and fucking do the rest for you?
Sucking.
Oh, this is too much noises.
Fucker.
Hold on, my overlays.
And I think
Just give me a sec. Just give me a sec, lads.
he really.
Let's go into it. We're doing a snooter?
Snooter.
Snooter! What do you got, the castmates?
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
I'll
Oh,
pick
yeah.
you out. Let's get fucking fancy here.
All right, I think we have it done. I think we have it fixed. I think.
We all knew this was.
Lads, hold on. How many people do I need to fucking thank here? Holy shit.
Cooming.
Budgie, thank you very much for the 10 fucking subs. Holy shit. Princess, thank you very much for the 5 subs. Beardy, thank you for the 3 subs. Zai, thank you for the sub. Snake, thank you for the bits. Bag, thank you for the bits.
Skoo!
Death, thank you for the bits. 50 Shades of Tom, welcome back in. Welcome in.
77 sextillion,
for fuck's sake, who did the
I'm getting
77?
fucking shit like crazy. Holy fuck.
Gene,
Tom, thank you very much.
Gene, thanks for coming on tonight, by the way. I just want to thank you for personally coming in, dealing with our shit. Thank you. Thank you. For being here.
He needs to shut up so you can talk.
Me?
Ooh, yeah.
Our illustrious guest.
Wait. I need to shut up, or wait? Does that? It confuses me because you.
I just took off my t-shirt and we got 18
Wait, shit,
subs.
mirror right
you're
there,
with me.
and
Okay,
right
okay.
there.
Beardsman.
Yes.
Okay, no problem. Perception? When you're ready.
Go for it.
Snail,
At 3, 2, 1, Gene.
Oh God. I was here. I'll cheers to that, and then I'm gonna go use the bathroom in your honor.
cheers, lads.
Cheers. That sounds very, very wrong when people don't know what we're talking about.
Snail, the gibbon is disabled because I didn't want noises to be spamming the chat, but now we have coming all over the place.
Damn,
Holy
Origin!
shit, Origin.
I see you.
Oh, come on.
Thank you, my dude. That's very appreciated.
Is Origin from your community?
Yes. He
Fucking
mod on
hell.
my channel.
Origin,
Quality
thank you
mod.
very much for
I
the
recommend.
1,000 bits. Fucking hell.
I feel like
you,
we
my
should actually
dude.
do. I was going to recommend to you today. We should do a application for mod. If you want to mod, give us what you know. You know what I mean?
Brazil will be first in. I should mod it here.
Or
as well.
sure the fuck would. And I'd be the first one to go. No.
Nah, bruh.
Nah.
We do need more mods, though. Fucking hell. Thank you, Budgie, by the way. I checked my DMs. Thank you
Yeah,
for the
I'm
dick pic.
tired of being the only one fucking in here, Budge. You fucking asshole. I love you, Budge.
I'm also
I
from
love you.
Geeky Pastimes community.
That is true. Do you guys play COD at all?
I bought the new Cold War. I haven't played it fucking once yet.
Okay.
I
A
love that-
uncontroversial or very controversial opinion. Cold War fucking sucks.
Yeah, I know.
I
That
don't.
is not
It's so
controversial.
clunky.
I want
Battlefield fucking 4 looks better
You know
than.
why I bought it? I bought it for
Zombies?
the campaign.
Zombies. Oh,
Campaign.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Bought it for the campaign. So
Buys
my
Call of Duty
COD,
for the campaign.
my COD.
I
World
bought
of
Modern
War.
Warfare for the campaign.
That was my
I
World of War.
generally do like COD campaigns.
I'm old. I'm sorry. I'm the oldest one fucking here. I don't know if you can tell by the gray hairs and shit, but yeah, I'm the oldest
Nah,
one.
but
here.
how old are you?
I'm only 32, but I got some city miles on me.
He's younger than Shia LaBeouf.
Bitch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I am, princess. You racist.
Yeah, Gene.
All white guys with a beard or Shia LaBeouf. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Gene,
Hey.
do you think Beardy looks anything like Shia LaBeouf?
Hey, I think you're super fucking nice.
Oh, thank you.
Being
That's the first
here
person
and-
ever told me I was nice. My apprentice told
Yeah,
me today I was a fucking
the
shit that didn't
beard-
do any work.
The beard is fucking majestic and shit,
Oh,
but
you're like right here in my heart right now. Come on, keep
I
going.
can see a
Keep
very
going.
chunky Shia LaBeouf.
Hey!
Yeah.
Oh, that was perfect. It was
But
perfect.
you are a very pleasant person.
He doesn't look like Shia LaBeouf at all.
Oh, I didn't want the Shia LaBeouf, but the chunky Shia LaBeouf was like even worse on it. Oh my
Damn.
god!
Fucking choo
Hey, I
choo.
did the sandwich, bitch. You're fine.
Lads, this week has been insane for the support. What the fuck? Everyone's in the Christmas
You
spirits.
deserve it.
Everyone's getting their
motherfucker.
Christmas
Yeah.
bonus this week.
Listen,
Yes.
take your Google Watch, all right, and shut the fuck up and accept it.
It's a Huawei watch, alright? China's keeping an eye on me.
This week,
This is a forbidden phone as well. So
Oh
Ooh.
god!
good choice.
Forbidden Phone. Forbidden Phone.
Fuck, man.
Forbidden brand.
Zai, welcome in, by the way. I don't think I said
Perception.
hi.
I don't know how many fucking snooters I can do, brother, man.
Oh, did Zai say hi?
Zai gifted a sub and he said,
Zai
"This
did
is
gift
what
a
I
sub,
came for."
yeah.
I was like, "What the fuck?"
Fuck, I'm glad you came for it. Let's go.
Zai's like,
I'm at work yelling, "Get fucked, Beardy."
Oh yeah, I hope
Thanks,
you.
Knight. Listen,
Literally-
no
Thanks.
more hitting me up for fucking neck pics, you dirty bastard. How about that?
right, our next question.
Stream title:
me.
Interviews with Chunky Shia LaBeouf. Have you spell his stupid name?
What have I done? Oh shit!
You fucked Beardy. Thank you. You fucked me. I'm now retired. This is my informal announcement: retirement from Twitch. Thank you guys for the support.
Thanks,
You guys
Beardy.
are all awesome. I appreciate it.
Talk to you soon.
You can still see me in here fucking subbing for Dax, but I'll be under a new name of Chunky Shia LaBeouf. You know, the fat one.
Chunky.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Fat
Legit.
Shia.
Oh wow,
The
it
fat
actually
Shia,
was
that's what I
redeemed.
did.
It was redeemed, so we have to say it as interview with
Oh, fuck
Chunky.
you. Who did it? Who fucking redeemed it?
Black Knight.
It is a Chunk Shia LaBeouf night. You're fucking off the list now. No more neck pics. You don't get to see shit. You're done. You're dead to me. Knight, you're fucking dead to me. I still love you.
I kept Tins and Gins in the title, but now it's Tins and
Oh
Gins
my
featuring interviews with Chunky Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, Princess, this actually stems back to you. I'm just throwing this out there. This is actually your fault, as well as Knight's. Fucking
damn.
God. Jesus Christ, you gotta do it. Dak got his fucking shirt off, calling me Fat Shia LaBeouf. This is just going to
I
shit.
said chunky. That's cute. Chunky is cute. Fat
Yeah,
is just.
if it's chunky, it's an insult. If it's chunky, it's
You're-
cute.
Being nice, calling me fat. It's okay. It's all right. I can take it.
I
It's
did
fine.
not. I
It's
gave you a
fine.
compliment. I complimented your majestic
Introduce
beard. I told you
Beardy
you're a
as
nice
Chunky Shia.
person.
Fuck you,
and then
Perception,
I'm-
you fuck. I'm watching episodes without you, you dickhead.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa.
Wow. No. TV show cheating is
No,
is
we're
bad,
TV
man.
cheating right now, and I've got another emote,
Man,
man. Thank you guys
Origin.
for the emotes.
Fuck me.
Damn.
Man, Origin, chill out with the fucking bits, man. Holy shit.
No,
What's he
some people
doing?
chill out.
What's he doing?
500. He gave 1,500 bits so far.
Hey, Origin,
Ah.
Origin, I really appreciate you. Thank you for being here.
Rock.
Very
I'm
awesome.
trying to
Thank you
figure
very
out-
much.
My history teacher did not think so at all.
Thank you,
She said
Origin. Fucking hell.
Copy. Shitty handwriting.
Do you want to see my handwriting? My
Miss-
fucking 2-year-old can write better
She
than
said
me.
the A word. She did. Gene, I don't know if you know, it's kind of a meme in my channel that I never say the word appreciate.
Because you can't say appreciate.
Appreciate.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah, and it's kind of overly used.
No, yeah, no. The only reason I don't say it is because I feel like everyone on Twitch says it. So when somebody
Yeah.
says, "Hey, I appreciate," which I'm
banging
sure they
this on you, I
do.
swear to God.
Like, I'm not saying that people
Yeah.
don't appreciate it, but when they say, I don't know, I just like everyone says it. So I was like, I don't want to say it. I want to say something
know
different.
What? I think me and Slippy are
That's
going to be the new fucking Mando friends here. I think me and Slippy are going to be the new Mando watchers.
Annie Simps.
No,
Guy,
no,
we're not allowed to say that word
no.
anymore.
I'm changing. You know what? I'm fucking changing.
Tier
Discord
3
right
subs. Tier 3 subs.
Now. I'm changing it. We're changing it right now. Editing it.
I haven't watched the fucking thing.
Beardy and Slippy.
Oh yeah, January 22nd.
Love Shack.
Man, this is going to
Damn.
shit.
So
Here, we're
it's
supposed to be
changes.
answering questions. Like, come on.
Okay, next
I
question.
was gonna say, I'm ready for a spicy one.
Let's fucking go. All right. So we got the nipples always hard thing, right?
I'm ready for it.
I was the only one that was nipples always hard. Next one actually comes to a very own perception here. What is the most annoying or least funny joke you've ever heard?
Oh, just fucking Beardy.
Most annoying joke?
It's a tough one.
No, I don't find annoying jokes, but you know when people are like, "See you next year," when it's like New Year's Eve, that shit is so fucking
when
cringy.
when it's 11:58.
Yeah. Oh,
I'll
see, talk to you next
yeah.
year.
That is
You
fucking
gotta
stupid.
appreciate the cringe, my dude. You gotta appreciate
that's
the
what-
cringe.
I
in
do
that.
There's a
appreciate it, but that's
certain
cringe.
fucking cringe.
But that's
that,
like
you know,
dad
come
level
on.
joke.
Yeah.
And I appreciate
dad
those
joke,
so fucking much just because you know that tingly feeling that you get when you really cringe when it's like, oh god. It's
I'm
like,
gonna fucking.
that's rare. Yeah, exactly. There's a physical component to it. And I rarely get that anymore because I've been through so many Indian TikTok cringe compilations. This is probably very offendable, but there's a lot of cringe on the internet and nothing Wiggles My Jiggle anymore, but ooh, see
like
you
that.
next year
Wiggles
is
my jiggles.
Wiggles My Jiggle. Yeah,
I like that.
yeah.
I like wiggling, jiggling.
That is, yeah. Oh,
Slippy,
can
I'm
we
pretty sure
not?
you
It's like,
can.
yeah.
I'm definitely have it. Like, I'll let all of you go first because I have one in mind. Because that's why I put this in. But I
Go
have
for
to.
it.
I have to let you go first.
Well,
because
I've done mine.
There's really nothing that fucking bothers me in that aspect. You can literally say whatever you want, and I'll give you the whole ha ha ha, and then that's it. Like, I'll give you the fucking, dickhead laugh, like, but.
Oh, but
I think it's
you're missing the
it,
term annoying. Also.
yeah. I think it depends, but Hitler and Nazi jokes, because I'm German, are
Oh, yeah, you
Oh,
probably
yeah.
fucking riddle
Yeah.
with them.
it's.
If-
I mean, also, go back to the suck my dick, whatever is like. Okay, I haven't heard that today,
How
but
original, yeah.
yeah, right. It's see, I'm really a cringe and like humor connoisseur, and I don't know.
But wait for my joke.
Sippy says
I'm
he
not gonna
loves the
lie.
Nazi jokes.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, there's literally. I think if a punchline is very well thought out, then there can be humor in almost anything. But the purposefully placed Nazi joke in my chat.
Shadoopy's calling you out and says you secretly do love the Hitler and Nazi jokes.
As I said, if the punchline is actually funny, then anything can be funny. But
Yo, Stonesy.
the deliberately placed my chat.
Oh.
You know how it's out there. It's like you be controversial for.
We're losing Jean here.
Oh my god!
Was it just me?
Yeah.
Small.
Alright.
I get it though. I will do a well placed Nazi joke. That will probably not be well placed. You'll be like, get the fuck out of my chat.
I did not see that coming. Come on, that's good. That's pretty funny. I did not see that coming.
Perception hit us.
When you were a teenager, did you ever laugh with those like baby in a blender jokes or those like baby jokes?
Yeah.
They were real fucking big, huh?
Yeah, how many babies does it take to paint a wall? It depends on how hard you throw them.
Sorry,
perception hit us.
Oh, don't give a fuck. There's nothing that hurts me.
This is not like the joke I want to tell, but just on the fact of baby in the blender. What do you get if you put a baby in a blender legs first?
A baby in a blender legs first?
The expression on its face.
Okay.
Come on.
Fucking
Wait, where the fuck did he go?
See, the humor in that is we all know it's something really fucking stupid, and then the punchline arrives, and it is really fucking stupid, and then you just sit there and you're like,
you gotta think of it because it's so fucking bad.
Yeah.
I have the keen aspect of like I can literally laugh at fucking anything. I feel like no matter how fucked up, no matter how fucking twisted, or no matter how anything, I'll laugh at it. You know what I mean? Like even if it's like super dumb, I'll laugh at it. Like it just doesn't. I feel like you gotta have that. Like you gotta be able to laugh at that shit. Me personally, I feel like I'd be able to laugh at that shit.
And then you
as I said,
go on.
As I said, it really depends how spicy it is and in what context. In what context? That's
And then you can have the reverse of that. What do you get if you put a baby into a blender head first? You get to see it run away.
I mean, come on.
Oh god, come on. Let's move on to the next question. Next question. Come on.
Okay. No, but I got to tell my actual joke.
Go on.
I'm just trying to stimulate my brain cells right now.
They're all dying.
Do not die, please. Come much.
Wake up! Wake up!
You best not try to stimulate those for at least another couple of minutes.
All right, come on, perception.
There once was a girl who lived in a pink house, and she was up in her pink room trying to go to sleep. And then she heard a doorbell on her pink door. So she got out of her pink bed, got out to her pink floor, walked out the pink landing, walked down the pink stairs, went down through the pink hallway, and answered her pink door. There was a guy that was there, and he said that his car broke down. He said, "Sorry, my car broke down. Could I stay here the night?" And the girl said, "Yeah, okay." So she took him into her pink house. I can't reach that. She took her into her pink house, into the pink hallway, up the pink stairs, into the pink landing, and took her down to another pink room and said, "Okay, you can stay here overnight." So she walked out of the pink bedroom, walked down to the pink landing, walked into her pink room, got into her pink bed, and went back to sleep again. Suddenly, another couple of hours later, she heard another knock on her door. So she got out of her pink bed, got out onto her pink floor, walked out of the pink room, walked down the pink stairs, down the pink hallway, and answered the pink door. Sorry, I was doing deliveries, and my truck broke down. Would you mind if I was able to stay here to sleep for a night? Yeah, okay, sure. So she took him to the pink room, up the pink stairs, up the pink landing, into a pink spare room, and said, "Okay, listen, you can stay here the night. And yeah, let me know when you're up in the morning." So she went out through the pink landing, through the pink corridor, into her pink room, into her pink bed, and she fell back asleep again. She slept another couple of hours. And then she heard a knock on the back door. So she got up to her pink bed. She got onto her pink floor, walked down the pink stairs, walked through the pink hallway, walked through her pink hall corridor into her pink kitchen, and then walked to the pink back door. And she said, "Hey guys, sorry, why are you here at my pink back door?" "Sorry, I was thieving houses, but I got really tired, and I was wondering, could I stay here the night because I'm really tired, so I'm not actually going to rob anything from your house." She was very gullible, so she said, "Okay, sure." So she took her through the pink corridor, into the pink kitchen, through the pink hallway, into the pink spare room, where she said, "Okay, you can stay here the night. Just make sure you don't steal anything, because that'd be bad." And then she left, went through the pink corridor, up through the pink stairs, into the pink landing, and went back into her pink room and went back to sleep again. And then the next thing, she woke up in the morning, nice, bright and early, looked around her pink room. Everything was very nice. So she got onto her pink floor, and she walked out through the pink door, went down her pink stairs, through the pink hallway, into the pink kitchen, and what did she see? But the three people sitting down eating cereal. Two of them were eating Rice Krispies, and one was eating cornflakes. So the moral of the story is, 2 out of 3 people prefer Rice Krispies over cornflakes. Make sure you stay in that pink house.
Did I miss the punchline after all fucking that?
Can I get a vote going in chat? Should we ban perception from this
What the
podcast
fuck
going
just
forward?
happened? What the fuck just happened? Did I really miss the punchline? After all of that, I missed the fucking punchline. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
I see a lot of band hymns going on, so I'm assuming it was very bad. Thank God I actually turned it on a second ago, I guess. Jesus.
The real joke is your reaction.
The real joke is your reaction, so it was bad. Okay. Gotcha.
yeah. This is one of those anti-jokes, you know?
Man, I got a that was.
Yeah, but that's what I mean.
Oh,
Ow.
Yeah. See,
The man
this
is
is what I
dying.
mean. This
Oh,
is
that's so
cringe.
shit.
Yeah. It's a joke he tells
We got a poll going.
for him to be amused, and I'm impressed. I'm very impressed.
Lads, there's a
Boy.
poll active to ban Perception from Tins and Gins going forward.
Oh boy.
I highly recommend you click yes in that
You
poll.
better fucking think about this. How dare you? Don't you ban my Perception?
Oh shit, man.
What?
Everyone in chat is like, yeah, you know those 10 subs I gave earlier? I'm gonna need a refund on them. Okay.
Oh god.
Right, we've been live a good while. So I
Go
might...
pink,
Yeah.
pink, your
Your
fucking
fucking
asshole,
arsehole,
you
you
pink son of a bitch.
Holy shit, you said that in time with...
Yeah. I was
I said
waiting for the
mother.
brown back door. Yeah.
Yeah, I was waiting for the brown back door as well. Or something
I
to
said
do
no
with
to
like two
ban,
in the
damn
pink,
it.
one in the stink or something
Yeah.
like that, I know. Right. Beardy, let's get a final question going before we finish up. Check out the next few questions and you decide which one is a good finisher.
Pink all the way up the landing strip.
I mean, the next one's pretty good. The next one's not bad at all. The next one's not a bad one, so we can actually finish off with that. I'm gonna do the old pink. I'm gonna do the old pink lights for Roxy here. She wants the pink lights. We're gonna pick
Yeah. I was about to
83% says ban Perception.
purple or pink suits you.
Thank you.
Oh.
Oof.
Perception, I'm sorry.
Hey, it was worth it. Like, look at this. It's fucking worth it. Like, can't you be happy for the man?
I mean, hey.
Oh shit.
He had you all. He had
That
me
was
at
a
the
harsh
fucking,
one, man.
He had me all at the fucking. You lost me at the don't rob me thing. Okay. You had me at the don't rob me.
You lost me at pink, I know.
I'm like, I'm fucking. I started talking to the wife, and I came back to like the joke being over, and I'm like, wait, it was nothing. Like what? What was the punchline? Okay, so next question here. We're gonna finish off with this one here. This is a pretty decent one. Should you do things right, or should you do right things? Right. I'm actually, you know what? I'm proud of everyone for not really having a lot of sexual questions in here. Gene, I'm sorry. I don't know how you felt about it, but usually there's a lot of like dick questions and shit
Tits
like
and
that.
taints.
This has been pretty good. Yeah, tits and taints. Should you do things right, or should you do right things? I feel like right things and things right are the same thing, though. Right? No? Maybe?
And I don't know.
Is that a bad question here? I feel like it's the same fucking thing. If you do
Nah, fam.
things right, it's
There's
the
a-
right thing.
That's like,
No.
well, if somebody told you,
Look at German history.
yeah, is there like, hey, I like,
Do you consider that doing things right or the right
well,
thing?
it was
though?
doing right for, as in they were being demanded to do this, so they were doing
Yeah,
the
but
right
that's-
thing in that case, but they weren't
No,
doing,
no,
or
no,
they
no,
were
no,
doing,
no,
no,
no, no,
they were
no.
doing things right in
They were-
terms of
they
they were
were-
given orders and they were doing them right, but what they
Yeah,
were
but-
doing was not the right thing to do.
That
morally.
I highly doubt
Moral.
that this is anything like that because it's not. It wasn't morally right. It wasn't the right thing, regardless if it's orders or not. No. I think you're misreading the shit out of this.
No, I think
no,
like,
Morally, it wasn't the right thing to do for the country, but for the betterment of the country and to expand everything, like to what they were hearing, it was going to be the right thing to do. It depends on how you see into it. Like you have to look at it from both sides of it. Like it wasn't built in a day. Like that whole like scheme between 1932 to 1945. I'll say like 1932 to 1940, 1939. That was built in the
You
span.
keep it down back there. Your fucking nipples are showing. All right.
That was built in the span to 8 to 9. But that was built on the span of the betterment of Germany and the whole world.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's the fucking right thing or it should be right. I think you guys are like really reading like way deep into this than it actually has to be.
It should Maybe not.
Yeah, this is a super deep fucking question.
No,
man.
but I think doing the right thing and doing the right things are completely separate things. I don't think they relate to each other.
Yes, they are. It's
Gene,
a fucking
please, for the love of
archetype.
God,
It's like
can you?
No, it's
Look at
like
the
saying
fucking-
doing something right, as in, hey, I'm going to hang a noose for this person. I'm going to do it right. They hang that noose right. Everything is correct, but hanging the noose itself is not the right thing to do. I think that was the question.
Depending on where you're from, that is the right thing. Texas, fucking 60 years ago. That was,
The question was, do you? I'm sorry.
What
Should
Dax
you
said, yeah.
do things right, or should you do
the right things. So, Beardy, just say your employer says, hey, Beardsman, I want you to go out and do a shitty job on this healthcare.
First off, if my employer calls me by the Beardsman, then I'm not working anymore a day of my
You know
life.
what I
But
mean.
okay, thank
They're
you,
like,
yes.
hey, I want you to go out and cable out this whole building, but I don't want you to do it up to your standard because they're arseholes and they should pay for being arseholes.
Mm-hmm.
That, if you do that, that's the right, you've done it right. As in, he asked you to do it, you've done it right. But it's not the right thing for you to do.
I don't know if I'm just having a hard time fucking understanding this.
Doing something
Because-
right means doing something correctly.
Yeah.
As in, if you have a task set out and you do it perfectly, you are doing it right. But if you did that task perfectly and it hurts somebody else, it's not the right thing to do.
yeah, like are you doing it morally right? Excuse me, sorry. Are you doing it morally right, or are you
the
doing
fuck
it
up, Dax. I see you, Jeff.
right
What?
the right way to benefit, say, the company? This is I'm just kind of like ad-libbing it here. But like, would you rather do
This
it
is
like
a terrible question to end on.
it's not a terrible question to end on.
I feel like see I don't have that, like the whole like doing the right thing. It's you always do the right fucking thing. So if you always do the right thing, then you're doing the right thing.
Yeah, but doing the right thing means morally you're doing the right thing. Hey, there's a homeless guy on the street who's asking for food. Doing the right thing morally will be going and getting food and helping him.
Yeah.
Whereas if your employer said, hey, fuck that lad, do not give him anything, if you walk past him, you're doing the right thing in terms of the employers. You're following his instructions. So that's doing it right. It's not doing the right thing overall.
You're involving an employer in this when it's honestly it's just you. Why does your employer need to be involved in this?
I don't know. I think in order to do the right, or in order to do something right, you have to have instructions or you have to be following something.
No, you follow what you do internally. You follow you.
Yeah,
That's why I'm having such a hard time with this.
yeah. I think
Doing the right thing comes from, I think, your own moral compass of things.
Yeah,
But see,
I
I
think
think
so.
that's the whole fucking point. When
Yeah.
it's your moral compass, and your moral compass can vary off from what's actually right for the greater good. And I think that's why you have to think of this as a deeper and broader scheme. Because I don't know. At the end of the day, look at Tesla. He did it right and came up with this amazing concept of like how to utilize electricity. And then he did the right thing by making that technology everywhere. So do you understand what I'm saying? That there's this difference? Somebody else could have said, hey, I'm doing the right thing for me, and I'm not making this accessible to the public, and I'm gonna keep the copyright license, whatever, and I'm gonna be the sole person that takes home the earnings. And then yeah, that would have been the right thing for that.
Yeah, well, that would be like kind of like referencing, like, apart from the name of the company, like Tesla back in the day, he wanted to do things like for the people, but like
Yeah.
he got shut down back in the day, and now his essence is a conspiracy to the people. But if I was, it is though.
What the fuck did he just say?
Like it is. Like oh, no, you're trying to fucking get me wrong.
Anyway,
No, it is. Oh my god, read fucking more into it, Christ.
no, we're reading too much into this.
Like if I was,
Man, are we though? Honestly, are we though? I mean, this is a question from Ivers. Ivers, am I like overthinking the fucking shit out of this question? I would love to know, because I think if you're yeah, okay, all right, I am then. I'm sorry, then yes, all right.
Yes.
I'm looking way too into it.
But like,
It's a much simpler question. So that's the whole point. Okay, all right. So you wanted to cause a little fucking ruckus. I got you.
Yeah, see, and he did. Good job. That was a good last question.
I think it was good because it depends on it's your interpretation of the question.
Yeah.
I'm thinking my moral compass. I won't break it for anyone. I don't give a fuck if my company tells me to do it or not. It's my moral compass, and
like,
what I feel is right. And but what Gene was saying, it's what you feel is right. Doesn't always mean it's the best for everything, but it's the best for you. So
yeah. I know the only way I can compare it to my own like self is like when I'm like walking down the streets of my own like major town that I go shopping in, and like I see people sitting at the corner begging
good
for
job,
money.
Ivers. Good job.
Like sometimes, like I will throw them a bit of coin for what they're doing, but then
Wait, just sitting there fucking asking for money, you'll throw them a bit of coin.
No, they probably performed something. Or
I would
Do me
say
a
I'd pay
fucking
the
dance.
fucking person.
Peasant.
I'd say I'd pay the person that would actually do something that's willing to work for
they
their
don't even have
money or their meal than getting someone who's just sitting there asking.
yeah,
As fucked up
exactly.
as that is, but
don't be talking like that when you stream on Twitch.
It depends
whatever,
on
I'll take it.
they are like
That is what it is. It's what you get. This is what you get. I'm not.
okay, like if they're walking down, if I'm walking down and they're singing good music, I'm like, well, yeah, I like the music that you're putting out there. I'll toss them I'll toss a bit of coin to my witcher.
Oh, Valley of Plenty.
And like if I'm walking down and like I might see someone like sitting like beside like the post office, and like I'd be coming in and out of the post office and then be like spare change, and like I'll like I can't lie, I'll have a bit of like a look at the person, and I'll be like judging on them. I'll be like, well, do you seem in like enough position to deserve it? But like it depends on like sometimes I'm going to say this like lightly, but like you can't always say that someone like is in need of the money. Sometimes people are like real poor and they might use that money for fucking drugs or whatever. But I open that they'll use in the right terms or such. And then there's other terms where like I'll see like this isn't to be bad in any sort. Like before I fucking speak on this, I'll see like what seems to be like a gypsy woman sitting down at the side of the street, and she's begging for money. I'll be a little more hesitant because I've seen times where I'll see that exact woman get into like a really fucking new like Jeep, Land Cruiser, whatever, that is newer than like the one that like my family are driving. And I'm like, well, how the fuck are you getting into that? But I know why she's getting into that is because like the men or the husbands or whatever are earning the money, and they're asking like the women to go out and beg for like some of the extra money that are going out. And if that was actually going towards their kids and everything, I'd be like, fucking sure, I will pay you through the nose for it if I had it. But for the fact that I know that they're going to be controlled by like the men when they go back, like when they get back into that car, like they're not going to hold any bit of ransom to that money at all. They are just their job is to sit down there and beg, but they're not going to get like the money that they're like earning, if
Yeah.
you want to call it that. And it's such a moral gray area that like even if you look up and down that person and you feel that you might know them or whatever, you don't know the circumstances behind that. You don't know where it's going. It's such a hard dice to toss. Like you don't know that. Like I
That
don't
is very
too
true.
much care about money. I'll fucking throw that around. Like if I have enough to survive, I'm good. But if I have a bit extra, sure, I'll toss it around.
That is very true. That is
It's
very true. But
it's really a hard peg to call. It really is.
I mean, the example you gave
But
is,
if-
I think, very specific, but it's a good example. But at the end of the day, I think that's how we have to go through life, thinking about, doing the right thing.
it's
or-
it's very person specific.
Yes,
It is.
definitely. It's very specific to every. Like, as I said, you can. I only have bad examples, and I want to. Yeah.
Anyway, we're going on a bit of a tangent here, so
I'm not gonna lie. Listen, Perception, I'm sorry. I'm lost as fuck right now. I'm so fucking lost right now.
Okay.
Lost as well.
The fuck we were
No.
talking about.
That
Right.
was a good question, though, but
We were cool.
it's a little deep. It's a little deep, man.
right, we're gonna end Tins and Gins after that question. Right, so this is gonna be the end of the
It's a
YouTube
little
video. We're gonna keep streaming for a while. Jean, you can stick around if you want, or you can leave, whatever. But this is gonna be the end of the YouTube video. So I'd like to thank everyone for watching. What?
What? No, nothing.
Thanks for watching YouTube. Bye. And
I am not
Bye.
sorry for the pink joke. Y'all fuck yourselves.
right, YouTube video ended. Okay, we can. Yeah.